Hey, it's on. Woo. Advil in my mouth. Maybe this time it'll stay. I went on and it immediately kicked me off. It said, "You're offline." I'm like, okay, dog, I will lock you in the family room. I will. I will. I promise you. I still got my purse. I actually got home really fast. It was really empty, and I forgot I had this on. I just got this, and I wanted to see if I could wear it, if it would be too heavy. It's killer. It was stupid expensive though, but I wanted it because a lot of times I can wear something on a torque, or I can't wear necklaces that hang because they pull on the back of my neck. All right, so hey again. Those are the most unfriendly people. Now the pharmacists that work the counter, they're very friendly. But the guy that I spoke to that was coming in, he was the pharmacist. So, but the guy up front, I can see why he was pissy though. He was dealing with them people when I walked in, and he was still dealing with the people. Oh Lord. So hey everybody. Mercedes, I need your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email for however you want to be billed, and let me know. Just tell me Square, PayPal, Venmo, and then the email address that will work for that site. And that's it. Guys, I did have to finally give in and raise my shipping to $7. I've been at $6 forever, but yeah, this last bunch of shipping, a lot of them went over. Okay, that's me. That's me. That's me. No, hey, Gil. Hey, Gina. Beck. More, sweetie. All right. So I'm just grabbing handfuls. What is in here? Oh, I brought this once before, and me and Ashbel both tried to research that. She's at church. And the internet can't decide whether this is an Israeli coin or if this is a Roman coin, but it says it's a ancient coin, and that is some soldier. It's a really nice surrounding on it, and I put it on a really juicy chain. So if anyone's interested, let me know, because the pricing's all over the place. I mean, some of them were over 1,000, and most of them were between 5 and 1,000 and over. So if anybody's interested, I'll do a killer deal. I'll do it like for 4. I'll do it for 4. I really do need to send my stuff to an auction, don't I? Like one of those nice auction houses. They're nice enough, that's for sure. So I'll be still as I can. Oh, let me put it on my neck. And that way, if y'all want to get a screenshot, maybe you'll have more luck than I did. But me and Ashbel both were looking, and she's like, "It's this." I'm like, "But it's not, because if you look at it, the images they're showing the back are not the images on mine. I mean, it's hard to make mine out, granted, but I just got this in, and I was seeing if I could wear it on a torque. I tried a chain. It's way too heavy. It pulled on me. So I thought, well, let me get my torque that has the cutout and see if I can tolerate it. I've had it on since after my shower, and that was right before I cooked brunch. So that was like 9:30, 9:45. So I've been able to wear it. I don't remember. I have to go look, see what I paid for it. It's kick ass. It's got all this stamping on it. I found one other one, and it was, I think, 400 and something. I think that's close to what I paid. So I knew it was really unique. There's no signature on it. That's a fork. I got to test this, because look at it, this. I got to test. I haven't even tested it. So it might not even be sterling, because that's a fork. That's a big ass fork, but that's a fork. But my stone's a lot nicer than hers too. And I hate just saying that, but I'll let you know, Deb. But yeah, the girl at Etsy's got one, but my stone is prettier. My stone is prettier. It is. It is nicer. I think I paid close to that. I didn't take a copy. Sign in. I will tell you. As I don't look to make a killing on anything. Oh, I won the brooch lot. Two. It's another with the butterflies connected. Shipping and be at 230. We're not wanting to pay for them, but that's okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, yeah. I could beat the Etsy girl by a little bit. Because actually, I'm at like 325. I just got it. So for my handling fee, you'll have paid me $350. I'm charging $25 for receiving it, putting it on. I don't even know if it's sterling. If you're interested, I'll test it. It's sharp. His damn horns, because he's a fork. He's sharp as hell. It's heavy. It is heavy. I couldn't wear it. All right, I'm going to do this chain again. And I'll reduce it a little bit. And then what we're going to do today is just reach over to this bag, like we've done a million times, and just grab a damn handful. And that's what we're doing. Oh, this hasn't even been processed. It's in here because I did test it, but that's it. But I did test it. So we know that's sterling. A watch band, don't ask. I get weird shit. And it's in front. Look. Do anybody need a leather watch band? It's brand new. They're $40 right now. I was going to sell it for $25. It's a Cleese because it goes with all those. Do you have or get any charms? Well, Becky, I have about 1 million charms, honestly. I haven't been through them. I have to price them on the fly. So if anybody else wants to do charms, put a 1 in the chat. We'll see. Yes for charms, a 1. No for charms, a 2. 1 yes, no 2. People ask all the time. So y'all better vote. Becky and Heidi's going to win. Okay, we got 3. What was fast? Well, yeah, once I hit Ehrlich Road, that's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit. My ass was going 60. They ain't nothing there but damn McDonald's and a car wash. There ain't nobody walking around. So Diane's like, nope. Yeah, the ones have it so far. We're going to do it on the fly. We're going to do it just. Earrings. I got a shit ton of earrings. You need to email me, Billy. Well, we'll show some. We'll show some. Somebody ought to snag this, if nothing else. If you're a reseller and you got patience, and just list it. No, we got a bunch of ones, Becky. Charms are always popular. I mean, I can still list. I just don't have the store anymore. Who cares? I need to make a pile of stuff that I really do need to send to the auction house. Mix it up. Ooh, almost stabbed myself with this cat. Costume cat. Yes, I kept her. When I say I really like something, I ain't just saying it because I want to sell it. I really do love that cat. She's so sassy. She's sassy cat. She's sassy cat. All right, when I say it's just, yeah, they're still in the trays. I never put this shit back that I moved around. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. It's costume. Well, it might be gold filled, but I've got a couple in my room that just have a few charms on them. I was just going to take them off, keep what I want, but I don't think there's nothing I wanted on there. So it's just a random tray. At one time, I had it separated into like animals and this and that, the other. What is this and why is it over there? This looks like that bracelet of mine. It is. It's just costume, but I like it because it's a magnet. It's so tangled, I can't get on. Yeah. I like these. I like costume jewelry. I really do. I would have had it on today, but I got these bagged. All right, this says one stone missing, $15. So I did look at this one. It's just a little nub. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I did bring pliers in here. I'm telling you, my precognition is on because a few things have happened in the last month. And this is the week of the eclipse. They are what? What's for sale? Love those. Yes, Becky, I bought them from Misty. And they're too damn big now. Oh, you're going to love. Remember the jean one with the pink embroidery? It's so big. I love this one too. I like that one too. You already know what size they are. They're all mediums. And they eat me up. They eat me up. My favorite ones. She must have picked this up who knows where, but this came from a boutique because when you look at the lining, this is all hand stitched. And it's nice though. It's nicely hand stitched. Really nice. Everything. Yeah, whoever did it had a serger and everything. But yeah, wait till you see how big these things are on me. It's insane. I left the shoulder pads in here. All right, if I take this shirt off, I'm going to flash y'all with my floppy boobs. But I'll show you. It just, it's okay around the boobs and stuff, even though I'm flat as hell. But it's, I don't know if I'll be able to get this camera high enough. But, say, here is fine. The thing is, it has this button's a little bit, needs tighten. But see, I'd have to take this. It has the seam here. I'd have to take that in because I don't want it straight. But the sleeves are good. This is so pretty for spring. It's beautiful. It ain't got a size or nothing on it because I ain't got a ruler in here except the thing on my table. But if you're interested, I'll do all the measurements, shoulder to shoulder, armpit to armpit, and then the waist and the arm length. Because these cuffs, they're in there. Those don't come out. Those stay in there. I love this one. But I had it dry cleaned. Shit. I guess it was not this last winter, but the winter before. And it's been in the guest room. Because I keep, stuff I don't wear all the time in the guest room. So, in other words, it ain't around smoke. It ain't around smoke. I know you love this one because I think we both bid on this. And I was pissed off because it's kind of lightweight. And it is denim, but it's not stiff or heavy. I know you remember this. This is all embroidery. It's that chenille thread. Like them bedspreads. But see what I mean? It's very light. It's like a midweight. This one says choices. This one says large, made in India. But I couldn't believe how big this was on me. Now, granted, you could cuff the sleeves, but still, it eats me. It eats me. It don't look good at all. But yours was the same size, as long as you ain't got skinny. It's so pretty. It's in good shape, too. Text me if you want to get numbers. I do it cheap. Shit, I bought it from her used. I mean, I don't remember what I paid her for it. This one, oh my God. I know you remember this one, too. You can guess who it is. Who did she sell so much of? Kim Rogers. It's like new. It is truly like new. This one ain't bad on, but the thing is, I've gotten thin to where, because I thought, like days like today, it's still, it's in the 70s, so that breeze is still kind of cool, and it's gonna rain. It's gonna be bad storms tonight, real bad storms. Um, North Florida's gonna be worse than me, but it's real bad storms, y'all, real bad. And so this one ain't. This still got the tag in it. This one ain't bad, but again, it's just whoop, because I don't have any hips no more. It's got pockets. I'm channeling my best Misty. It's got pockets. I know you remember this one. This one is denim, and it's a short cut jacket. So it's cut here just at the hips. I love it, but I didn't want to just put these in the charity pile. I mean, granted, somebody get them. Somebody probably get them and put them online. So it says Kim Rogers medium, made in Bangladesh. Does it have this? It even has, or is that the same? No, that's not the same pocket. It's got inside pocket here too. Yeah, it's got extra. It's got pockets inside. So this is super nice. There ain't no way in the world I'll remember what I paid Miss D, and I don't really care. I just figured somebody should use these because they're really nice. They're real nice. So email me if we're not on text, or text me if you have my number. I do too. I still miss her. She's the only one I ever bought used clothes off of. You know who else is back doing videos again? Is Laura, etc. And that's her channel name. I haven't ever learned how to do. No, it's not Laura. What's it called? Gemstones? No, she's called Jewelry, etc. And her name is Laura. She's very knowledgeable with gemstones, and she used to be on all the time, and she did a video, but I've been kind of looking into different ways to test gems, because as I've told y'all, that Presidium is not like, it just kind of lets you know that your intuition is right. It's going to show a generality. That's why sometimes it'll say like, spinel. I'll say it's saying spinel, but no, it's not. It's, topaz, or it's, a quartz. That's why I say if it's quartz, it's quartz. It means it could be, peridot, citrine, amethyst, any of those. But I do know enough about gems to think, okay, I think this is what this is. That just kind of lets me know that, okay, I'm in the right ballpark. And dealing with the sterling silver and the makers that we have, like the BBJs and those, even the STS and the DK people, they're not going to be wildly expensive gemstones in there, and they're going to be heat treated. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. This one, I was going to take them off. I never got around to it. This is real fancy looking. Look at the closure on this. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think this is an ALE. I don't think this is a Pandora. This looks much nicer than a Pandora. But I ain't researched it. I just put it in here like during this week with my great clean out. This was in my stuff. It must not be that big. I say that, and then this guy freaking enormous or some shit. Well, with all these charms on it, it's actually sitting at like a 6.5. Let me see if I can find any markings on this bad boy. Anyway, before I do that, so we've got your safety here. So that's a bead with flowers and stuff on it. Please. There you go. Wait, it does. Does that say Pandora? Yes, it says Pandora. That's a fancy one with a safety chain. And you've got I don't know what that is. This little thing here. I don't know what is that, a football? And then a punk, and it's enameled. And this cool heart. Thankful for you. And then this one that hangs has got uh, a sky, a dark blue sky with stars, and then a crescent moon with somebody sitting on it. And then there's rhinestones around that round part too. And then you got a ball in the glove. I don't know. These are pretty expensive, but this came in a lot, I'm sure. So it says 6.5. Let's see. Oh, look. So it'll be easy to get on. Boop. Okay. I ain't closing it. I won't get it off. Yeah. Yeah. That's about a 6.5, 6 3/4. Yeah, that's Laura. Yeah. Yeah, Laura. Yeah. I have a shirt. I did buy a shirt from Laura. It's a what's that called? Red something, red, ruby red, red road, something like that. Really nice. I was gonna test these stones, but they never have real gemstones in Pandora. But I'll check because this is really oops. It's really pretty. Yeah, no. Yeah, so they're just Pandora rhinestones, whatever. They're not crystals because they're not going up into quartz crystal. I don't know. So figure this thing. I don't know. I'll start it at 80. That's a cheap. This part here, I bet cost a pretty penny just having this safety chain thing. So that's really the safety chain with beads, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charms. It must be like a special edition. I've never seen this. So 5 charms and a nice round. Of course, I get in here and get on, and my nose starts running. Tanya said something about that months ago. Like, it's weird how you get on and all of a sudden your nose starts running. I can pull the charms off if y'all want, but I ain't gonna do it right now. I'm just going to write down who got what because it says safety chain ain't coming off. Then how the hell do you get them other ones off? If that safety chain don't come off and get out the way, how am I supposed to get? Oh, maybe they open. Hang on. Let me see if one of these opens. That would make sense. I don't see no opening on this thing. How do you get it off? It won't go over these things, and they're on both sides. Does this screw off or anything? No. How would I get it? I don't see how you get them on or off with these on there. All right, let's table that. Let's just pass that till I figure the damn thing out. Let me pull, and I have another one, so keep that in mind. And I have several. I have several of them Pandoras. This is a nice one. I was gonna put this on mine, but I don't. Yeah, so this is ready to put on. It's got one of those spiral thingies. Now these I have tested, and it's a beautiful globe that's enameled and vermeil. It's also got some kind of inlay in there. It's not quite opal, but it's close. It's really fancy. That spins. There's no stones, but it's really decorative. I had this one at 30. I looked them up. I didn't find one that was enameled like this, but I found one that spun. It was like 45. Look up, look up, look up, look up, look up. Hey, Tanya, what's up, mama? Got it. Got what? Doris, Melly Doris. Yay, yay, Doris. Doris wants what? Hey, girl. I did know your name. Okay. We had this whole conversation this morning because she messaged me that she wanted that big smoky topaz. Guys, I knew I undercharged on that. Just a pendant the same size as my pendant, but not the same. Just the stone was over $400. Just that one piece. So the other Doris, so I had the Doris T on it, and so, but then I didn't remember her buying it, and I looked through my emails, it didn't show up, and I had to go watch my video again. I felt so bad because I told her, "Oh, it's sold. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's sold. Oh, it's not." I've lost my mind. Yeah, that's a good deal on this, but I'm telling you, honey, I couldn't figure out. Never mind, because you would say, Mel, it's you. It's you. You're a spaz. So you're aware I couldn't get these off. But you're saying it doesn't mean anything that you can't get it off of there. You're a spaz. You know I'm a spaz. But you love me anyway. She's my sister from another mister over the pond. All that writing. I won't keep it in this bag. You got a box. You got 2 boxes. I've got tweezers. So anyway, I was watching about gemstones. I've been like, last week I was doing deep dive into pearls, like telling the different pearls apart because I got so damn many pearls. And this week it's been gemstones because I'm like, what alternatives do I have? A diamond tester. What alternatives do I have to, that's a killer deal on this bracelet. That has to be like a special edition or something, right? So I'm like, I need alternatives. And then that popped up, her saying like she didn't like the Perseium, how it was crap and doing. Because, well, you have to know gemstones. Well, yeah, but that's the thing. I kind of disagree with some she said because she was saying like that on the thing that they overcross because it'll have 3 gem names and then a little bitty line here. So the needle's not that it's on the words, it has to be within that black area, which again, yes, they overlap, but overlapping garnet tourmaline with tanzanite and aqua, I don't see as an issue. It overlaps with chrysoprase, emerald, and nephrite. I'm really not seeing issues here unless it's a green garnet, which you should be able to tell by looking at it. So no, they do overlap, but you should know enough. If you're selling, you need to know at least that much to know the difference between those. So this says Dressa Vanity, Vanley, Dressa Vanley. Oh, vanity. It's a dresser vanity. I can't read my own writing now. Look, I have tweezers. It's a dresser vanity. I had one like this because these on the side are also mirrors. And so you can move them to see the side and back of your head. Man, I wish I was able to keep that. But it was given to me by my grandma. And she was born in 1890. Let's say she was 1892. And she gave me this old dresser. Isn't it cool? So I'll start this one at $10. Congrats, Doris. That's a cool bracelet for sure, man. For sure, man. Hey, Jameen, baby. Baby. I think it's really cool. Oh, the size on these are predominantly going to be about a 1/2 inch. No, take it off the tree. I'm going to do this without the bail because you can change the bail, have bigger bails, smaller bails. So without all these measurements or without the bails, yeah, it's a 1/2 inch. This one it's a 1/2 by 1/2, a 1/2 by 1/2. Becky, there's tons. What are you talking about? I won't be greedy. Don't be goofy. So if you want it. So Gina's like, I'm not being greedy. I like it. It's unique. I've never seen one. So Gina's at 12. I do have a ship. I don't know if he made it in here. I have a thing I could go grab. I know it's in one of my vintage porcelain bowls. I know I shouldn't be using it for that. It's rare. Hey, Joanne. I bid and won another Effie. I had to pay too much, but yeah, I did it Friday night. My last bid was 301. I haven't calculated the buyer's fee or shipping yet. And Gina's at 16. She's biding her time. I thought that was a maker's mark. It's open inside here. Let's see if anybody claimed it. It's old. It's got some pretty like designs on the back. The drawers. I can't go by the bail. No, I don't see no maker's mark. Not a thing. All right, so Gina's got it. Going once for Gina, going twice for Gina, and if no other bids. Why does it keep making me? Oh, I'm in top chat. I've changed it twice, but it's okay. I'm not going to complain. It hasn't kicked me off again. I'm going to be happy. All right. So, Gina, how are you wrapping up your weekend, your birthday week? Hell yeah, I take the week. I want the whole week. My daughter used to want the whole month. Did you have a good one? A good one? I don't. There we go. This will work. Yeah. Thank you, man. Congrats. That's unusual, isn't it? All right. Someone, I usually would just pass this by and wait till I'm dealing with or encountering someone that this will relate for, but I don't have anyone, and I've had it been hanging on to it for a while. So, oh, it's just sterling, then like a 4-petaled flower. It's a ribbon. It's a breast cancer awareness ribbon. I just, I just want someone to have it that wants to gift it or use it, or this kind of thing needs to be personal to you. And my mother passed of cancer, but no. Look at that. No tarnish. I stayed out of the silver this morning. Anybody interested in this? I mean, we do have somebody, but yes, Martha, you know me. Of course, I'm giving it away, but I wanted to see who had a use for it. Do you, baby? All right, honey, I'll send it to you. I just need you to take care of shipping, so I should have brought bags. I wasn't planning on having the bag stuff, but that's okay. Hopefully you'll buy something else. It's not a big deal, honey. And something like that, it does need to be specific for someone who means something to, or someone who can gift it. And I'm sorry for your situation with cancer. I hope that you I have to save this for somebody. If you're listening after the fact, who the hell was it? Was it Rebecca? It's a stirrup. She's working on a jewelry project that she's doing Southwestern. And she usually does watch my reruns, so I think it was Rebecca. So I'm going to hang on to this until next week, okay? It doesn't have the spur, it's just the stirrup. But I'm going to hang on to that because she's working on a project that she needs the Southwestern ones. Did anybody bid on this globe? This is so stinking nice. And I think I had it 30. I'll drop it. It's just sitting here. I'm not gonna put it on one of mine. It's just not. So I'm gonna drop this to 25, which is the only one I saw wasn't enameled, that had the whole stand and that spun. And this one has the vermeil inlay. And then I'm not sure. I'm sorry about my finger, but I'm leaving that thing to breathe. I don't know what that stone is in there, But it is a stone. It kind of looks opaly, but I don't see no fire in it. Where's shell? I don't see shell. Oh, okay. All right, Beck. I'm gonna call this soda Becky. Becky. You know, Becky, I still haven't done anything with that bracelet. The thing is, you're run-of-the-mill jewelers. They ain't gonna be able to tell me neither. They ain't gonna be able to tell me either. I mean, I feel 95% sure that it is definitely a jelly opal. As long as it makes any damn sense. And I've sold them before. I've had them before. A few, actually. So, thank you. Well, see, Becky, this is a good idea. Oh, here's a vintage. This is a bow, bow craft, which I see bow, Beau, but this is bow craft, and it's a piano with the bench, and it's different. Let me make sure it does say bow craft. I'm not losing it. Yeah, bow craft, all one word, and then the copyright and then STER, bow craft. This one's a little bit bigger. This one is without the bail. Remember, we're doing these measurements without the bail. This one actually is, what is that? 5/8, and then the width on it, so it's a little bit bigger. The same, so it's a little bigger. So it's over half an inch, and it's bow craft, and it just says stirred. It has the copyright. It's pretty cool. Does anything else move on it? No. Y'all, I swear. I need the light now. There's your bow craft. It's different, right? Is that what it is? I thought it was awful busy at the top, but I don't know. Oh, you're right. I don't know. Is it got petals? Oh, it does. I guess that's just tarnish in the back. It's so black. It has an opening, like, oh, to go to the pipes. Because there's like a square that's open down there. So Oregon and Oregon. Okay. Oh, it is starting to really blow outside already. It's going to be something tonight. my dead tops of my pine trees, maybe they'll come down. Where they're at, they ain't gonna hit nobody. They'll get tangled up in them other trees. Yeah, it's coming right. Well, it's coming down. Yeah, where it got you, it snipped you, and now it's just going over that gulf. All that hot air is gonna feed it. It's gonna be. I'm gonna write where I can read it this time. Bowcraft, Oregon, and I had this at what, 20? Well, it's gonna be 20 now. 20. All right, this is neat. This is a hope chest, and it says hope chest. It says hope chest on the top. It does open. I think that's just your purity mark. Very cute. Yeah, 1/2 inch long. You can't lose your. You already did. I. I think it's sweet. Do you like snip or snap or something or anything? Is there a way? I think if I curl that down, it'll snap. Because this is gonna flop open. Do you see how it kept opening? See, that's what I was just looking at, Joanne. I'm like, well, you can't wear it like this. So if I mess it up, it ain't gonna matter because you can't wear it like this. It's just gonna open and drive you crazy. I'm trying to go gentle and not like overdo it. It's gonna take a little bit more time because I'm really being careful because you they can break on you. You know what I'm saying? So gentle pressure. At least I had the right pliers. I got pointy ends. I thought they were cutters at first, but no, they are pliers. They're pliers. If I don't get it this time, I'm gonna table this. I can do it. No, all right, we're gonna pass on it because I'm not gonna sit there and keep messing with it. I don't want to hurry and break the damn thing. It's easy to break those little things off. All right, here's a wow. The whole back I think just says 9. What is it? Is that all marked? Yeah, 925 and dots. And the front is one of those calendars. How did I mislay my damn tweezers? Because I'm me. So we'll start this at $10. I need to sell them, get rid of these things. So the front is and they really wanted you to know that it was 925, I suppose, right? This one's certainly bigger than a half. Yeah, it's 3/4. I see 10, looking for 11. Going once at 10. Going twice at 10. Yeah, right. They want you to know. See how dry my hair is? I put conditioner in that you leave on for like 10 minutes because I finally shaved my legs again because it's getting warm. And the last time I could have braided them, I swear to God. So I shaved and then I put dry oil in it and it's still fuzzy, buzzy. So the dye also will help it. I don't know why the dye makes your hair look so good, right? It is blonde. But as dark as it's gotten, it won't be that blonde. This looks like a wing. What is this? Oh, this is so pretty. Or this is an earring or something. I'd wear this on a bracelet though for sure. Yeah, it's not too big. This is pretty. Looks old too. Yeah, I think I snatched this off of single earring because it was so pretty and it's vintage. And it was really, really pretty. I like that. You can make it into a pendant, actually. But I liked it for a charm. I would use it for a charm for sure. It's pretty. Or like on those toggle bracelets, there's the thing you put on the end by the. So I probably took this off an earring if I had to guess. So I'll just do $1 because I'm sure I snatched this off an earring. It's so pretty. All right. Let's see, Jameen. All right, so I have stuff. I have crosses. I have some really nice crosses. I have a rock. This must be howlite. And there's some in here I ain't selling. Where the hell did that go? Weed whacker. Right. Right. Where's the bag I just did, Jameen? I just got. All right. Jameen, I'm just throwing this in with your other one. It obviously was a damn earring, but I like them. I make whole bracelets out of earrings. Okay. I've got crosses. I have hearts. I have a bunch of crosses. People like crosses. This is a cool one. Just the purity mark, which is normal for these. And I'll let you know if I think they're earrings, whatever. No, this is an actual charm. It just says the 925 back there. I'm just gonna do 10 on most of these because that's. No, I just gave it to her. I just threw it in there. Isn't that pretty, Leonore? I had a bunch. I got some juicy ones, but I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna probably save these for mine because that's what I've been saving them for. And I have two of these. I have the male and female of the cast iron Buddhas, of the female and the male. So some of these I'm keeping that I saved for myself. Like this big nug. Because I'm doing one that's all crosses. So let me make this corner one of ones I'm keeping. Anyway, but the Buddhas, yeah, no, those are antique. Those are old, and I've had them since like my 30s. Seriously, they used to be on a bracelet. And it started the copper showing really bad on my bracelet. I didn't care about it being sterling. You know what I'm saying? So, but it really started getting bad. So I went to move it to another bracelet. Never finished it. I got so many. It's ridiculous, y'all. All right. This cross, I think, has the Lord's Prayer on it. No, this is the serenity. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. And the back just says 925, and then I don't know if it's that LA mark or not. Kind of looks like it. Only the A is completely closed. It could just be because it's small. Even with these tweezers, I'm having a hard time with these. It's because my right hand's still wonky today. So it's the Serenity Prayer. And be still. I'm going to just sell these suckers. And there's your mark. So LA looks a little different than the one I see all the time. He looks a little bit longer. Yeah, now if I were to include the bail, he'd be an inch. Okay. And that bail is built on. That bail is soldered, so you're going to need a jump ring on that bail. Millie's, let's wait on sending the breast cancer awareness ribbon you give to me until I buy something else. Of course, that's what I said. Hopefully you buy something else. Yeah, I'm not going to send you a bill for $6 to send you that thing. I don't know if you've ever completed a purchase of me, but yeah, most of y'all will email me, hold my stuff. But when you don't, like with Jameen, I got her last week that, I'm having a sale. I think it was that night or the next. Do you want to just wait? And then that way she don't have to, she can combine. And now she's getting her, this will be the third week and it'll ship. But there's no additional shipping, of course. All right, just going to Gina for 10. I haven't seen many of those with the prayer on it. Usually they're bigger. I'm gonna have to go get my bag of little bags. I thought I brought one in here just to have it in here. Like a brand new bag of bags. A bag of bags. Thank you, Gina. Yeah, it's really blowing out there. And it's nowhere near yet. So it's really gonna get woo tonight. All right. This is so pretty. Oh, this is cool. Giant bail on it, but at least it'll open easy. It's the yin yang. And they did do it on both sides to where it's gonna be nice either way. Thank you, Leonore. It's very thoughtful. I don't know what I did with these tweezers. It's certainly because I have the long ones with the angled ends, which I don't even do that anymore. You kidding me? But it's nice if I get a blister or something. Man, I need to do my cuticles. I probably don't even have any cuticle oil, but you know what? Baby oil is just fine. My friend Ashley, she swiped them from the doctor's office. They're medical. They're sharp as shit. They'll stab you. I like those. And the ones that I like for when I did tweeze, and the ones I use now, they're longer. I think they're 6-inch, and the ends are angled, and they have the little lines. There's like, what do they call that? Some kind of textures. There's lines on them. Just helps with the grip, It's going once for Billy, going twice for Billy, and if no other bids, I'm calling this sold. Thank you, ma'am. There's my bag of bags. Yay. Now, I quit searching for bags. Becky, I'm glad you suggested this because I've been needing to do this for ages. And Mercedes is here. And that's good. Because I think it was her that asked me ages ago. Aren't you the one that told me I was unorganized and you're out of here? That was rude. I was having a bad day. We all have bad days. So if you can't tolerate when I have a rough time, I don't know what to tell you because, I'm patient with everybody. And it turned out to be a really good night and a good sale. And we all had a good time. Is that a dirty ring or what? That thing needs cleaned and everything. This might say, oh, it says, I love you. It's a little I love you. A heart. It says 925 SU and then a Y, I think, and and then Thailand. No clue. No clue. But yeah, it got better. I mean, once you get hectic and something goofy, it's just but it worked out. Everything was fine. Oh, is that the same night my blood pressure went wackadoodle? I don't think so. Could be though. Yeah, you know what, Billy? I think it was. I stressed myself out, and for no reason, because you guys are so patient. Most of you, um, Mercedes, you know, I pick on you. If I don't like you, I'd be mean. I'd just block you or whatever. But no, I have to tease. I have to tease you. But this is cute. Oh, we're still just doing $10 on these. Yeah, my blood pressure got high where I was getting the sparklies in the eyes, and then it got blurry. And yeah, Ashbel was like, "Man, I thought you were having a stroke." And I have to tell you, I wonder if maybe I didn't have some complications. Think about the week following that, how much I couldn't think of words. I was mispronouncing things. I couldn't think of words. I mean, words I say all the time. It was weird. It was weird. I mean, to the point where I was like, maybe something did happen because it was strange. All right, we're going to pass on this. But it's not long lasting. I mean, it's resolved at this point. But it was a noticeable thing that this was a pendant. I just thought it was too damn small. It's just glass. I just thought it was too small for a pendant. I mean, it is. It's not. It was on a necklace, but it's the perfect size for a charm. It's absolutely perfect for a charm. Yeah, without the bail. Yeah, it's at 3/4 of an inch. Right, Shelby? That's how I felt. I mean, it was weird. I mean, simple words. I keep forgetting to put in the starting. Actually, I'll do this at 5 because I snatched this off a necklace. It's glass. I already tested it. It's got a cross in the middle. See how it's a cross and a cross? Oh, my word. Hey, Aqua. I'm going to put that in my crosses stuff since somebody wants it. I'm going to see how it looks on my cross. I don't think he's sterling. He might be. Some of these are, some aren't. I don't remember testing him, so I have to test him. Oh, yeah, it is. It's Antaya, Antaya, Antaya sterling. Let me see if I can figure out which pope this is. Oh, he's got a weird headdress thing. It's Saint Bernardino. Saint Bernardino. Bernardino. Pray for us. This looks old. I don't know where Antaya is. He's got some weight. Without the bail, he's 3/4 inches. He's got some weight on him, too. I mean, he's little, but he's nice. And his headdress is old. It's that thing around his head and his neck. What's this over here? Up next to him. There's something on the left and the right. On the left is that IHS thing, and on the right, it looks like stacked boats, but I know it ain't stacked boats, but that's what it looks like. Let me hold it in my hand so I can let y'all see this guy. I don't know what that is to his right. Looks pretty old. I don't know where Antalya is. I don't know. He's got to be worth like $20, right? These ones with the popes and stuff. Last time I looked, they were. I have a big bag of those. I sold one bunch bag on eBay. They were mixed. They were aluminum and sterling and tin. And man, I need to brush my hair after being out in that wind. I don't know. Do I have my phone? Let's look and see. I'm curious. I ain't gonna raise it. Your vehicle loan is processing. Oh, Tanya's got a video. Ah. Oh my lord. Looks like a security officer or something. He's feeding the birds, I guess. Holy shit, he's surrounded with a bunch of birds. I know. Squirrel, I get distracted, y'all. It shouldn't be a bunch of these. $40, $20. Says French. 25, 35. Okay. So I'm right there. I'm where I need to be. It's fine. Yeah, no, these are old. I bought these when Benny Boop was like 5 or 6 years old. So I've had these for like 25 years myself. I remember that day. Yeah, for my little was a pendant. Yeah. I wonder if it's something I took off a chain. Probably used a chain. So yeah, I'm right on point with my pricing. They're not all like mine, but they're this dude. I saw one exactly like mine. It was the one that was $39. So I'm priced well. Thank you, ma'am. And I keep saying, but I will remind you, email me things that woman likes. I don't mean to say that woman so rudely, but that your friend likes. So you don't have to be coming out of pocket for stuff to give away. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Dennis. All right, so where am I at? Man, y'all been flagging me for a while. Okay, so I see Billy. Anything else? Melly, what is this in the earlier part of the chat where it sounds like someone is saying, or you're saying you had a stroke? No. 2 Fridays ago, it was the night that you saw the calamity with shit falling everywhere, and just I was having a moment. At the end of that night, my blood pressure was spiking, no damn wonder. And I started to the point where I was getting the white stuff, and then it got where I really couldn't see well. I let it go too far. But I ended quickly, and I did get under control, and I was okay. But yeah, when it gets to that point, it's like Ash, once you start getting that, just stop, go deal with it. Don't just keep going like an idiot. So they were concerned I might physically be, on the verge of having or in the process of having a stroke. So point taken. I won't do it again. If I start feeling that way, I'll get off and go take care of myself. But I was saying that right after that, the week following that, I couldn't put 2 words together. I couldn't think of words. I just could not recall words to save my life. Yeah, these are old. They're signed. They're old. They're old Kingman. I paid for a lot for them back then. Back then, 25 years ago, I paid $75 for these. And I thought it was a deal. All right. Anything else I'm missing? Well, I did. I did have blood pressure medication, but I couldn't even take it every day because my blood pressure doesn't go high. Very rarely does it go above like the 120 because I always had low blood pressure. It's the pain. It's when my pain gets out of control, my blood pressure goes up. and I was in a lot of pain. So anyway, nobody for the saint. I need to put together these saints again because I did a group one time before, and it's sold pretty fast. I'm making little areas now. These, Dina Marie had these 3 on a chain, just hanging together. They just were cluttered up together, and they're heavy. Each one of these is heavy as hell. So I bought the necklace with the intention of using these as charms on the same bracelet because they're identical and they're chunks. I'll weigh them. But one says, and they're chubs. One says dream. They're fat. Ain't they just say 925? Yeah. So one says dream. One says love. Come on. I mean, they're heavy as hell. But the way they were just on that chain, no. And I think they were probably charms. You would need to put a few beads in between these on a necklace because, yeah, and they're heavy. Yeah, 6.23 on that one, 5.87, and 5.83. That's heavy for a charm. Most charms don't weigh shit. You know, something like this, a little rocking chair, 0.89 grams. A sombrero, 1.23. They're not that heavy. So these I was going to put on one charm, but have them spread out. Yeah. So I'm going to do these at, I don't really want to split them up because I think they're going to be best used together. I don't know if I should do them together or split them up. Because if somebody wants to get all 3, because I was going to do on these, I got to do 20 on these, on one of them. So it'd be 60 for the 3. I'll knock 10 off. If anybody wants to get all 3 for 50, I'll do that because they're super nice. They're good. They're really good. And all together, they're right at 18 grams. So that's 30, 40, 54. So that's just weight. 54 is just weight. So yeah, $60 if you want all 3. So I'll do all 3 together. Why does it keep losing my spot? I'm not doing anything else with my clicker. So it's for all 3. All right. I'll do the 50. Okay. Anybody wants to do that. And then I'm just going to split them up for 20 a piece. But I'll give someone a chance if you want to get them and do what I was going to do with them, which if they don't sell, I will do that. And just mix them with other kind of motivational type charms, things that motivate me. I might just mix them with gemstones because I do save gemstones off of broken things that I can make into charms because they're pretty. I save a lot of them because they make really pretty charms. Then I have the actual ones that are actual charms. Like stuff like this. Okay, so we're going to do these at $20 choice of then. Of these. So again, you got your love. And they just have a big 925 that's on this raised thing in the back. And then laugh. And then dream. I think they'll be good on a bracelet. Spaced out. So with something like this, I'd probably mix them with my like esoteric ones. I'd play around with it and see what I want to do. Yeah, I'm keeping my Egyptian ones. But see, like I kept this because it's such a really nice. This was on a necklace, but I kept it because it's such a nice piece of turquoise. I might mix it with gemstones. I just like to make different charm bracelets. I don't just do the normal stuff. I have lots with the normal stuff, but I like the ones that are, yeah, I have a bunch that are gemstone in here that I did just get for myself. So let me get those out of the way. Yeah, just gemstones. It's pretty. It looks good. I sold my last one to this is a pendant. I'll sell it, but it's too big for a charm bracelet. All right, I'm gonna keep these in. All right, and put them over there. And I'm gonna keep that one. And my Harley one. Harley baby. Like this one with the labradorite. They make cool charm bracelets. They do, they do. Okay, we're gonna do this one. I'm saying for any maker for just the 925. Yeah, just the 925. It's an iron. It's a nice solid one. A decent weight. Yeah, 4.46. It's a nice hefty one. All right. It should be 15, but I'll do 10. Hey, Ash. Yeah, it's almost 5 grams. This one should have been 15, but I'm trying to do them low. It's even got the little things for your steam. So it's not like an oldie or anything. I'm making sure I'm in this view while I look. Oh, this is cool. All right, 10 on that. Passing. I want to move the ones I've already shown so I don't really have an empty cubby hole. All right, this is actually a pendant. You can wear it as a charm, but I mean, it's not too big for like a lot of my charm bracelets, but you'd have to have one like that. I was going to put it with my hearts because some of my hearts are pretty hefty. So, but it's an old pendant. It is vintage. I doubt it says anything but maybe sterling. If that. Hey, Bubba, I know all of a sudden you just died. He was pissed off when he woke up and I was in here and she started barking. Started barking immediately. Woke up, came in the hallway, just started barking like, Dear, I was asleep, you were gone. I woke up and you're in there. But yeah, this was a pendant on a broken necklace. I thought, well, that's pretty. I'll use it as a charm with my hearts bracelet. But I didn't. So I'll just do 10 on it. Most of these I'm going to do 10. So you know when I make them more, it's because the value is there. Actually, they're going to be more valuable than that. So keep that in mind. Yeah, Ash, that's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it was on one of them old broken chains. You know what? I don't think you answered. I think maybe you did answer me about did you want to recover the jump rings or the spring rings? Because I don't send you the broken chains that are just broke in the middle of the chain. You can't hook up anything back on it. But I take them off when I'm feeling good and I can do it. And those are the ones I send in like the pill bottles or something, or I'll have them in a baggie and they don't have a jump ring on them. Because the ones I buy new that you get, they have the jump ring on them, right? So that's the ones you get with no jump rings. Those I've taken off of broken necklaces that you can't fix. It is really blowing out there. Joanne's at 12. Ash is out. It's going to Joanne. Thank you. So I don't remember you answer me that. You might have. I know I get to rambling in our conversations and write you small books or long books, as it were. I had a friend who posted a video. Well, he was live, and it was really interesting because he was talking about what I've talked about for a long time about the parallel realities and about the change that happened in 2016. He's the first one, other than a few close friends and kind of the esoteric community, that kind of really did nail it down to that year. Thank you, Joanne. And he was saying that something feels different though now. It seems to be coming out of that really, really negative timeline that we've been in for a while now. At first I thought, well, there were good things about it. This looks old. But then, no, it was just horrible. I mean, just the indecency of society, the lack of morals. There was absolutely no trust in community anymore. I mean, you can't, they show neat things in Japan. They have the vending machine for eggs. Well, sadly, we can't do that in most cities because people are going to vandalize them. And that's just sick. But that's our world. But it wasn't our world. What does that say? Oh, it's got a, it looks like it at one point was a flower maybe, but it's only like part of it is left, and it says STER. This one's longer. Again, anybody just coming in, I'm measuring these without the bales. Okay, this is 1 inch without the bale. This is very nice. This is a violin. It's definitely vintage. Yeah, yeah, you can tell. I do believe that. Or maybe it's a bass. Maybe it's a bass, but I don't believe that's not a guitar. I do not think. Could be. The hair is free. It's not hair, it's fuzzy from that stuff that's in those boxes. Yeah, it's that fiber stuff. The bale has something on it, probably sterling. Yeah. This is very nice. I'll still do 10. This is one that probably sells for more because it's old. Let's see if it. Oh, we just did look at it. I was curious if it had any design on the face of that, but down here. No, just aged. Just a lot of tarnish. Thank you for your bids, guys. Becky, thank you for suggesting charms. I've been putting off doing this for ages, thinking I need to organize and price and this and that. This is just fine. It's cool, huh? I'll show you that. Not much to see because most of that flower is gone. I think that's a flower. That's my best guess that it was a flower. Maybe. Or is it a bow? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. A ribbon. Yes, possibility. Yeah. What is on me? Did I get free nail polish on me? Because I did what I said I was going to do. I did paint me a little dab-a-doo. Please tell me my cup is still on. Why do you go off on me? I need you to keep my coffee hot. You booger. It's still warm. But when your coffee gets too cool, you can turn it up. It'll actually heat it back up. It burned me one day. But I did put some red paint. I could never see that button. Anyway, Gina's out. Joanne's okay. Billy, this goes to you at 20. Out of here. Go on. I had tape and hair in my tape last week. Go, 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 go. I ain't having it. And you're sliding around on this plywood. It's still plywood in here. We never put any flooring in. My husband used to be really good about starting a project and finishing a project. Thank you again, Billy. But now he starts and he doesn't finish the bathroom. Meanwhile, now today's working on the pool. What else was he doing? As you probably know, he's just got all these. But it's like I told him, you do what you want to. I never complain about finish this, do that. No. He takes care of me. He takes care of things. He'll get it. Go get it. I have another bathroom with a full tub and shower. I'm fine. Look at this. I like this, but it's not me. It's not something that would make sense for me to have this on mine. It's a full inch without the bail. It's a hairbrush. Let's see if it says anything other than sterling. Here's another one that looks like a flower or something. It's a copyright mark, a flower, and then stir, S-T-E-R. It's either a flower or a cross on there. It's a hairbrush. It's cool. It's a big fat hairbrush. Yeah, it just like the copyright, and it's either a cross or a flower, or I don't know, and then the stir. It's very cool. He's pretty good too. Yeah, about 2.8 grams, just a little heavier than normal. I think he's cool. You know, I've been pricing them a little higher on some of them, but you guys, you take care of it. You put it where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? You guys set the price, and you guys are right. You know, this is very cool. Oh, this came off this was from my charm bracelet, but I have another palm tree. I do really like this palm tree though, better than others. I'll hang on to it until I decide. This is very nice. This is a cool charm, but not my thing. I see Jameen is in at 10. It's neat. Isn't that neat? I don't think I've seen a hairbrush. Well, not like this. I've seen them. This seems to be a little older, right? A little bit more stylish. You know, the way this, especially this front, looks different. They usually just have the dots. Maybe this is just dots, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's more decorative. No, it's just texture. All right, I'm going to call this sold for Jameen at 10. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Wasn't it kismet that I had brought this bag of little bags? So I got loose ones strewn around that I take stuff out of because I don't always leave things in bags to ship them. It depends on what else with your order, you know. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, there goes my lid. You know, but even with that red dot on there, I can't hardly see that because it's so far away from the damn indicator lights. It's like, the only thing I don't like about it is that you can't see that. It's like, I saw something really neat. Oh, here it is. Oh, he's a panhandler, pan in gold. I think this is a tree or a pagoda. Maybe it has something written at the bottom. Maybe it's a tourist thing or something. No, but it looks like brickwork at the bottom. I think it's a tree. I don't know. Maybe it is a pagoda. I don't know. Not for sure. I'm thinking, I don't know, let you decide. The base being the shape it is. And it does have lines. I'll show you. So, pagoda? Let me see if it is marked on the bottom anything different. It just says silver. These have been around a long time, and it just says silver. We'll make sure. It didn't do anything to it. Yeah, we're opening a new bottle. Nope. I was like, I should have a little bit left in that other one. I need to order more because that's my last bottle. Didn't want that many, but okay. All right. Okay, well, it is sterling. Okay, just making sure. So that tells me it is China. They're the vintage China stuff. Even the Mexico stuff, they just put silver. But you got to check. Well, you got to check them on what the hell it says anyway. If you're selling, see, I kept this not really thinking of selling, so I didn't test it. I didn't care. I mean, my whole bracelet was silver plate, and until the copper worn through. So, yeah, let me show you this because you decide tree or pagoda. I'm thinking pagoda. Because there's no tree like branch looking stuff, right? So I don't really know. Joanne's like, oh, okay, a pagoda. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. But then, I'm like, maybe it's a tree. Oops. Anyway. Oh, I didn't know that, Becky. All right, I'm just going to call this for Joanne. I don't see anybody else. Thanks, Joanne. Now, I have to keep this only because I'm not a greedy person, but I am money motivated, and I've always been a workaholic, and it was related to money to have the things I wanted. That's what happened to me and my first husband. He had no ambition. He had no ambition. So I'm keeping the money bags. I can have another one in here, but I'm keeping the money bags because I have always have been money motivated for sure. Not greedy or crazy, but motivated. But my first husband, as long as he had the roof over his head and food in the cupboards and a bag of weed, he was content. We didn't have a car. I walked everywhere. Everything was, secondhand or given to me, and I walked to work. I walked to work. And yeah, so I was the one that separated. So even when we separated and divorced, I kept the apartment and the car. I kept the bills, and I let him live there because he just went back to school and then didn't use it. He went back to school to like repair office equipment, like those big printers and stuff like that, and then went to work with my brother doing concrete work. So while he was going to school, I let him stay at the apartment. I paid the rent. I paid the car. And yeah, he was so unmotivated. Had no motivation. That's not me. It didn't take me long either. I got the car. I mean, I do everything. This is a really pretty starfish. A really pretty starfish. You'd think I would keep the seashell stuff, but I likely have more. This is a nice one. That's a pretty starfish. Yeah, it probably just says sterling. 925 NGN, whatever that is. He looks a little bit longer, so he might be an inch as opposed to a half. Yeah, without the bail, he's still an inch. And Mike, he's motivated. He's always been, a good worker, and he had the norm. He has vehicles, his own apartment, stuff like that. But he didn't have the confidence. He had an ex-wife that beat him down. Everything was his fault. Everything was his failure. So yeah, I changed that. I was the one that told him, you need to leave that company. You need to put your resume together, and let's just get you to a headhunter. So he went to a headhunter. He got picked up like that. And so the third company he went to, he's been there now for like 30 something years. So, and they treat him so good. Well, they're like family at this point, you know. Hey, Lucinda. Lucinda likes the starfish. Isn't he cool with the long leg? He's a long legged. I'll call this sold. So, do you mind when I call you Lou? Because I do it sometimes in your chat. I'll just put LU. Once I put LOU, I thought, well, I don't know. What if I shouldn't like that? But sometimes I don't even think about it, and I'm using voice to text, and I'll say Lou, and it'll put LU, or who knows what it's going to put. But I just want to make sure you're not offended by that. Or maybe people call you Lucy. Do you have a shortened nickname? It is. I feel, yes, I use it with a sense of endearment. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. This is cool. I have some real thimbles that are really old. I've got some of the German ones that have the band around them. They're like enamel or whatever that is, or porcelain or something. But this is just a thimble. Just gonna say 95 or sterling in here. It's so dark in there, I can't read it, but it is sterling. Now this I would relate to, but not in a long time. I had to give up sewing and cross. I used to sew, cross stitch, embroidery. My grandma taught me when I was very little. She was, you know how we were back in the day. If we were sitting, our hands were busy. I'm still that way, but it's jewelry. But look, I've been good today. I'm not all covered in tarnish because I've been in the costume jewelry. I've been looking through my costume, picking out my goodies. It could use a clean, but it's a thimble. It's a thimble. And it's about 3/4 inches. And it's going to be 10, guys. Just know that going in. I'm just, unless it's something really special, it's going to be 10. Even the ones that shouldn't be 10. There's a lot of these I've done that should have been, you know, like 15 and 20 to start. And I haven't been doing that because it's, yeah, I'm just, oh, see, stuff like this, I probably took off earrings or something. That's going to be so pretty on a charm bracelet. Hey, here's another guitar. Where are we? Anyway, the thimble. Yeah, I should consider using it, even though it's not a current thing I do in my life. I did it for such a large portion. There's that Pope guy. Where's my one for rejects? That's you. Okay. Nobody on the thimble. You know, I guess I should acknowledge it. I did it for so long. I have a huge cross stitch. It's about 3 foot long by maybe 2.5 foot. It's everything. It's a big tree. It's Santa Claus. It's a rocking chair. It's a fireplace. It's toys, gifts, a train track with train and the train cars, rocking horse. That's cross stitch. It was counted cross stitch, which means there's no pattern printed on it. You have to start out by counting and finding your. You think they at least mark the middle. First you got to wash it, and then you find the middle. It took me 4 years to do it. It's so detailed. It's wrapped up in it's in a bag somewhere. I never did. I'm like, I'm never putting this on. It's a tree skirt. I'm like, I'm never putting this on the floor. I should go ahead and have it finished and give it to my daughter-in-law for her because this is beautiful. Leonore, do you currently have a charm bracelet, Leonore, that you're adding to? Are you still here, baby? Leonore, there she is. So, Leonore, do you currently have a charm bracelet? And if not, okay, I'm sending this to you because it's you. It needs a bail. I'll pop a bail in the bag. This might be vermeil. I don't know if I have any vermeil bails. I'm like, I see a vermeil. I'm like, can I steal one? If I can find a vermeil bail, I'll put it in there. If not, I'll just put a regular bail. But yeah, you were saying you wanted religious items. And this is just so pretty. She's sweet, right? I think she's pretty. Sorry, this is coming to you. open bag. Would you open this little bag? Is so. It's like, what are you glued? What are you doing? Okay, put that there. Here's another guitar. So these are all just, give me 10 seconds. Here's another guitar. So I just threw him. I didn't mean to. He came off of here. He went flying. There he is. So it has does have an actual place to put your mail. That's kind of cool. Different, right? Let's see if he says anything on the back. It's different. I don't know why it has these cutouts and it has like an extra part. Is it maybe it says 95 and that's it? I'm like, oh my God, what's on my finger? It's ink. Calm down. Is it maybe an electric guitar or something? Because of that. See this piece, this thing down here, and it's got these divots and this extra something going on the side. It's different, right? Missy and Life. I've been watching the Nancy. I hear Just Messing. They're saying now that she wasn't actually kidnapped at all. I haven't looked. I just saw the headline of, I think it was, what's the blonde chick, was a newscaster, Megan Kelly. It came across just my feed or something. I saw it. I didn't click on it though, so I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Sometimes she can be onto things, other times she's like lost the plot. Or maybe she's right. I'm not lost the plot. Maybe I don't care enough to dig into it. Anyway, 10 on this. Oh, Joanne, you got it. So I'm not even going to ask because I don't care. I don't even need to get involved. I don't need to know. Don't need to know at all. So, Joanne, how's the hip doing anyway? You healing better? You walking without a, well, you might, I was to say walking without a cane, but that don't mean shit. I mean, I should have a cane. Okay, we got a skier. We have a diver with the oxygen packs, if anybody's interested in that kind of thing. Oh, this is so pretty. Just says 925. This is so pretty. She's about 3/4 inch without the veil. Again, none of these are measured with the veil. They're all without the veil. Look how pretty this angel is. I'm sure that's just glass or something. Isn't she pretty? It just says 925 in the back. And again, she's 3/4 inches without the veil. I keep saying that, but you never know. You know, someone comes in, they may assume it's with the veil. Look how good that finger's doing, Ash. Nurse, mama nurse. Okay, Joanne was first at 10. We're going to need 11 or better, Gina, if you'd like to have our sweet little angel. Gina's at 12. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Becky, for suggesting doing charms. I needed to do this, and I'm happy to see you guys like the charms. This is a cuff link, and I saved it because I'm Egypt crazy, but I just realized it's like a chess piece. I kept him. I thought he was at a glance. I don't know what I thought, but he's not. He's not even I don't know how I'd make him a charms. What was it you wanted, Becky, in particular? Because I knew, I said, I've got one, but it's in that little bowl. Hang on, I better put my shoes on. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Has it been an hour? My ass feels like, oh, it's been an hour and 40 minutes. Let me put something up for $1, and while I'm up, I'll just go pee and grab that in case it's not what I thought. Oh, I did find that David Versano set. It's so sweet. Mrs. Yang emailed me last Friday night or Saturday morning because it was so late, and just she's gotten married. She has a baby. So it was so nice. And she was just saying kind things, just being sweet. It was so nice. This looks cool. And so I did send her pictures of it. And she's like, well, and I said, well, I didn't think so. I mean, I just wanted you to see it because I know she really likes the David Barsano stuff. And it's a spectacular set. And I've got it for the price of one of the items, you know, because it's the earrings and the brooch. And so I've got it for literally half the price, actually less than half the price. This is nice. This kind of looks like a Robert Lee Morris or something. Just says, oh, has more than one thing written here. Oh, it says, can't, is that ATI would make sense. ATI 95 Mexico. All right, so the ring part is 1 inch and, what is that? 1 inch and 5/8 round. It's a cool chain. It's got bead ball stations on it. It's a spring ring. It's 22 inches. So it's a 22-inch chain with bead ball stations. These don't move. It's a spring ring. I don't clean these beyond this point because then you kind of lose the effect of the hammering or dinging. And there's a word for this, blanished or something, planished. I don't know. It just says ATI 925 then Mexico down here. Nice, 22 inches. All right, that's cool. All right, so we're just going to do $1 start on this. And I will, because Becky said she wanted a particular thing. And I know, I said, well, I got that other container. Oh, we didn't finish the angel. I'm so sorry. Who was on the angel? Oh, the ship. Yes, I definitely have a nice ship. And it's actually a charm. I'm so sorry, guys. Gina. Okay, so it was Gina. She's a sweet angel. She really is. And Gina's at 20. Wow, thank you. See, you guys set the fair price. I don't have to worry about it. It's true. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, this is a nice $1 start necklace that I just laid down. It said, woof, I'm gone. It's on the neck. Imagine that. Imagine that. I need a box. I need something to set you on, sugar. Sugar, sugar. What are you? Costume. So that stuff I got from Tanya and I was testing it. It's not sterling, but it's still cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Those grab bags, it's worth doing. Like, you know, you might get one. It's like, it's okay. I mean, yeah, it's your money's worth. But sometimes you get them and you're like, holy shit. I've gotten some absolutely crazy good stuff in there. You're too tall. Good gracious, what are you from? Oh, this is really pretty costume. I pulled this out for somebody, but I'm gonna put it right on top. Somebody loves costume as much as me. I'm looking for my assigned stuff, you know. That's a bit much. Let's just bring the camera down instead of making that incredibly short. I'm going to make you somewhat short, my dude. So it is pulled up. And you can, you know, make him sit evenly in the middle and all that good stuff. Okay, a ship. I'm just going to bring that whole little bitty thing. And then I need to get it out of there because that's an expensive set. That porcelain's expensive. Hey, Bubba, you're being a good boy now. You're being a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Watch out, puppy. Watch out, puppy. Oh, poo, I left my phone. But I did get it. I got it. See, this set, I should not have it in those. Because I've got the other one, the little dish that goes with that. Okay. Jumping over you one more time. Yeah, we don't need the light. Don't need that light. We don't need that light. No, we don't need a light. Oops. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? Nothing, honey. Guys, I think there's a couple auctions closing today, so I want to make sure I didn't get any emails on that. Thank you, Rosa. All right, where are we at on this? 17. Come on, guys. This is nice. Very nice. I think it was 1 3/4 inches, wasn't it? Round and round. About 1 3/4 inches. Nicely hammered. I mean, you can clean that more if you want to get rid of that, but I think it just gives it more definition. Where is my spring ring? There it is. I don't know if this came with this or not. This is a nice fat. It's just a better looking spring ring. They're different. I know it sounds nuts, but they are different. That's nice. Pretty. So I see Joanne's at 20. Thank you, guys. It is. It is. All right, so a ship. All right, I got a Pandora type charms. My earring. I've been looking for that damn earring. This juicy baby. I've been looking for that. There's a ring in here. I like this one. I thought this is more of a pendant, though. It's got an interesting mark on this. Yeah, it says, be true to you. I think it's cool. I'm going to put that on a charm bracelet. All right, so Diane's at 21. Oh, I have another one of these guys. No, it's probably the same one. Definitely goes with my hearts. Joanne's at 24. Look at this, a bundle of dynamite. It's heavy, too. I know, ship. Another one of my gemstone grabs. I'm going to need another compartment. See, this is good, too, because I'm getting closer to getting the ones together now that I want to have for my bracelet. All right, Billy's out. Diane's out. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Congrats, Joanne. It's a nice buy on that. So, I do have the Pandora charms. Some of them are Pandora, some are not. I don't have a separate spot for those. Maybe in my other tray. Because I have another tray just like this one. All right, let me get this for Joanne. And let me find that chip. I hope I put him in here. I remember I had to put him in here. I don't know why or where else I would have put him. I just got the ink off of me, and now I got it on my thumb. I got it off of this finger, and now I got it on my thumb. So I thought, well, while I'm washing my hands, let me get that ink before it's really set. All right, be easier if I just dump these out. There's a whole bunch of them. I've been really doing good. I found this old one I'm going to keep. That's the best Florida I've ever seen. Look at that. It's enameled with like the sunshine, and I think it's a critter. Yeah, it's a fish. I thought it was really different. Okay. This I'm confused about. I will share my confusion with you. The dynamite is cool. Dynamite. Yeah, I could make that fit me, that's for sure, right? Oh, this is a little project piece. Come on, where's the ship? I have to move them one at a time because they're hard to see. I know these are earrings, and I saw the other one. This is for Ash. Look what I found, Ash. I think you got the other one, and it's the same one. It's a little poo. Is that the same one? And I just never sent it to you? Oh, you'll get it now. Yeah, Ashbel likes poo, okay? Winnie the Pooh, to be clear. All right, so I have to move these one at a time to see because there's so much. This is old. Oh, it's a Daisy Duck. I thought it was Donald Duck. It's Daisy Duck. I know I'm moving slow, but I have to because I'll miss it. Another gemstone one. This was probably a pendant. And I thought, that'd make a great charm. Same thing. It's a pendant, but they're so damn little. That thing's like with the bail. It's a ½ inch. Come on, man. I mean, I get it. The 90s, that minimalist stuff was in. This one is, sadly, it says April on it and has the symbol for the Taurus bull. Otherwise, I could keep it just for the bull. That was what my daddy called me. And a few people, not because I'm bullheaded, because I was strong as a damn ox. And hard-headed. Where is that damn ship? Hey, another Harley one. Footprints. Damn it. I only got one other container that I was putting charms in. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, son of a sailor. It's not in here. It's got to be in one of those little boxes. I thought it was going to be in here. Nope. I'm sorry, Beck. I'll find it. I'll text you a picture of it. Or it'll just show up in your next box. Okay. Anybody Taurus bull? I will. Oh, there's only, like, I think there was a box and then this. Yeah, this is super nice set. And I'm putting stuff like that in it. I'd be shame on me. Shame on me. Shame, shame. Shame, 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 shame. I should start bringing hard goods too because I have some really nice, like, this is antique. I have so much beautiful antique. It's all blown. Yeah, it's just ground. It's just so nicely ground. Your Pontiel. It's beautiful. I have a bunch of beautiful glass and other stuff. I have the set of these. Remember these porcelain? Do you remember these porcelain eggs? And these are, I think these are painted. I don't think these are transferware. I have all kind of crazy stuff, but I have no room for stuff anymore. So, and then kitsch stuff. I could put stick pins in her. Why didn't I put stick pins in you? Are they too short and too long? Yeah, the little stick pins are too short. And the long ones are too long. But yeah, she's a little miniature head vase. And this one is National Potteries, Bedford, Ohio. The sticker you can't read, but yeah. Little miniature head vase. I have all kind of stuff. I mean, all kind of stuff. Crazy. Slag glass, wood carvings, just you name it, I got it. Anybody here a Taurus? Either your sun, ascending, or moon sign. Your ascendant is actually your most predominant where it shows your, but most people just follow sun signs. So this is tropical astrology because it says April, and there's your alchemical symbol for the Taurus. I know I should, Becky. So this is a Taurus charm. It just says sterling on the back. If you're a Taurus or know someone that's a Taurus, we got that. We got that. Where's my reject pile? Do I have a reject pile? I know I had one. Yeah, there he is. I see the Pope. I see the Pope. See, I saved this. This is a nice pendant. It's perfectly big for a pendant. But I put it for sale once. It's not marked. It is sterling. I think it's Hopi because of the oxidation and how it has the way they score the inside of those, the way they do. I think he's Hopi. So I thought he'd be a good charm with my Native American one. I could put these on necklaces, but I did. I showed them a couple times. They didn't sell them. Like, well, then I'm just going to keep them. All right, this is really pretty. This looks vintage. H1, shit you not, H1 8805, or am I upside down with this numbers? S, no, it is 8, maybe it says 830. I'm not sure. I'll show you. You tell me. So does that make that an HM? Or, this is old. Or SO with a WH. I don't know. It's clearly old. It was a pendant, a little one. So I don't know. I just had my board for testing. There's my acid, and here's my board. But yeah, this is old. Very detailed, pretty old rose or flower. Flower, I guess. I just want to see if it's test sterling. Although I've had 850 test sterling before, 830. Did 800 go? I think 800 did too. I can't tell what it says. I mean, I don't know if you could. Anybody? Yeah, I am, Lucinda. You're one to talk about talking. Listen, woman. Well, I can do the knickknacks. I'm surrounded by these damn charms now. Oh, that's a bright blue, so I'm going to say it's got to be at least I don't know. I don't know what the hell that says, quite frankly. Quite frankly, my dear, I don't know what it says. I'm still doing $10 on these. Yeah, stick this on a fine chain. You got yourself a necklace. And the bull, the Taurus. All right, I'm just gonna stick him in your bag. He's yours. Okay, so yeah, it's clearly very old. Hell if I know what number that's supposed to be, y'all. I don't know. It sure ain't 925. 909. 850. Ah, that front is not an S. Okay, so it's either 830 or 850. Now I see it. 890? 850S, maybe? You're welcome, darling. All right, so we're starting this at 10. Clearly old. Could be antique. I just don't know. I wish it would focus. So, okay, so it's either 830 or 850. I have seen 890 before, so it could be 890. Don't know. Just a bit. Just a bit. That's the wrong style. I might just put this back on a chain. That's a nice fine chain, but I think it's too long. This needs to stay up close to your neck. It's awful pretty. It's old as dirt. I'm going to try it out, see what it looks like on. Ooh, I like this. Oh, this is interesting. All right, sorry. This is pretty. It's a heart with a diamond cut face on it. Oh, let me show you this. This is juicy, baby. Heavy as hell. Well, as charms go. Gotta be 8 to 10 grams. Yes, 8.71. None for my tweezers. They are gone for sure. I moved too much stuff around. Hey! The chaos gods are with me. All right, here we go. It's chunky. Like 8.7 grams, whatever that was. Yeah, it's a bundle of dynamite. I mean, even the detail on that cord is cool. It looks like a better charm, that's for sure. Let me just see if there's any marks. Yeah, you can even see the braiding in this, in the fuse. There's 0 marks on this, not a 1. Thank you. Got Joanne in at 10. Joanne, was that for this or the flower? So I just put D for dynamite or F for flower, so I'll know what you want. Dynamite. It's heavy. And you can even see the braids. Look at that. This is nicely made. It's heavy duty. Heavy duty, baby. Dynamite. It's cool. Cool, baby. Strange but not a stranger. Woo. All right, I don't see any other interest. Going once for, right? Out of sight. Dynamite. That's right, Beck. Don't wanna hurt nobody. Something's really sweep me off my feet. Burning down the house. Close enough, but not too far. I know. I can't sing, but that never stopped me before. Great deal on that thing. I ain't gonna look. I ain't gonna look. Wow, this is cool. I did keep this, but is it really something that yeah. It really doesn't go with my Victorian hearts. The arrow still moves. I don't really think it goes with the hearts that I'm doing because they're old and puffy. I'm doing old and puppy. So think of me if you see old little puppy hearts. I dropped it. It's pretty big. I should see it. Here it is. This is not going to have a mark. This might not be sterling. I'll check it. Probably is, but well, it's tarnished as hell. It says loved and the yes, no, and I love you here, and this arrow does begrudgingly move. I'm sure once you cleaned it, that'd probably move a lot easier. But it does move. It just needs encouragement. So that's cool. So we'll start at 10. I know it's probably, who cares? I'm not even going to go there. It's $10. I can't get a hold of it. And thank you. Many possibilities. Gaoli. Gaul. Are you Gaul? Are you registered? Did I ask you this before? And I've forgotten. Thank you guys for your bids. I got hey Leslie. I got Leslie first at 12. So okay, Billy's at 14. Yes, you are. Am I that? Don't even answer that. I said, am I that Spaz? Is such a big and unique YouTube name that I don't remember seeing that come across my feed, coming across my Van Tuan Tron. I don't know. What are you talking about? Van Tuan Tron? Okay, I need to actually look. Many possibilities. Man, we get too many lately. I mean, because A, it's autofilling. I don't know if you put a space or not, but come on, you're there, right? Oh, no. 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 Hang on. Let me try again. I got distracted. Do. Something sure can't sweep me off my feet. Burning down the house. I don't see you. I don't see you. I'll try a space, but you know, it should find it even without a space. No. No. You can't bid unless you're Mrs. J. Why didn't you tell me you have a different name, darling? You gotta tell me. We were just emailing yesterday. Yeah, you have to, honey. Just email me again. Just use the last conversation. It's fine. That way you don't have to type or put anything in, and just say, yeah, it's me. That's all I need. That's all I need. Just, yeah, it's me. That's fine. Anyway, and you're ahead. You're ahead. So Mrs. Yang is at 26. Looking for 28 or better. Where the hell did the heart go? Woman, you distracted me, and I don't need any help being distracted. Where'd it go? It's awful big. There it is. Either way, it don't matter to me. It's fine. It ain't a big deal. I just need something to tell me, yes, it's me. Because you could be anybody, even at this point. You could be someone that just knows the name. I mean, just to be on the paranoid side of craziness. I'm obviously wrapping it up for you, so I do believe you. But just use the last conversation about the Versani and just put, it's me, and then I'll just know. I'm going to write on here, so then I'll have it too. But I need it in my email somewhere because I'll know. I'll have a way to find it in case I have a total brain fart. I have them every day, multiple times a day. I really liked this and wanted to keep it, but really, I don't know. Because is it I remember testing it, thinking it really doesn't look sterling, but it is. But he could go with my Buddhas and stuff. He's weird. I think he's one of those, what do they call that, phrenology or something? Or is he a character I should know? I don't know. Before you ask, listen to I don't know. Look at this. I'm unsure about what this is, so I know what it is. I don't know if it's some kind of what attaches to it. I don't understand. I don't know. All right, so it's a really cool cross. Okay, but look here. It's got a place where something goes in there, and then there's something goes in there. I don't know what. I can't find one like it. I ain't looked in a while. But see, something goes in there. And then it's one of those locks, just like on the bracelets. So what is? See, it's not hanging that way because you got your bail. It's not hanging there because the bail's here. It's a fatty McBatty. Looks old. No marks have survived. I think it's a 95 on the bail. Yeah, just 95 on the bail. I don't have a damn clue. I have no idea. I don't know what would fit in there. And quite frankly, I'm not going to look anymore, and I'm just over it. I don't think it's strong enough to hold a... I'll let you guys set the price. Don't screw around and lose your job. Was there a stone in the bottom that's gone? Yeah. Yeah, because 2 of them are there and 2 of them are gone. So the 2 are there, 2 are gone. But it's unique enough, I'm still selling it. Because I don't think, I think it's, you see, there's clear ones in the top and over on the other, and then this one's empty and the bottom one's empty. So, Anita, if you want to withdraw that because there's missing stones, that's cool, but it's a weird piece. I don't know what the hell goes in there. Not a clue. So if you want to withdraw, that's fine, but I'm not changing the price. It's already underpriced, and I don't care if the stones are missing. It's unique. Yeah, isn't it weird? I'm sure it's a chain, but the end's got to fit in there, and it doesn't really have a slot, did it? I don't think it really had like a slot per se to go into there. Yeah, I guess, but that just closing, unless there's another notch at the top of that slot for this to go over. I don't understand it. It is, but I'm sure it's probably valuable to someone because it's a part that would be really difficult to replace, right? All right, going once to meow, going twice to meow, and so thank you, honey. I don't know. My brain's not going to waste any more energy thinking about it because I already really pondered over this stupid thing, and I never came up with any answers. Can you believe that ring was so... And we're back. At least YouTube lets me come back into my live stream. I don't have to start over. Totally lost my train of thought. Oh, these are earrings for me to fix. These don't go in there. But anyway, that ring was like in one of those square sections. And it was with like some Native American and modernist rings. That was the section, was the predominant people things in there. This is nice. This is nice. It's got one of the coil type bails on it. So you can just wind it onto the bracelet. Unless you're me, and I always have trouble with those. I can't use key rings. I have to something pry it open and get... My husband put one of those clamper things. I forget what they're called. It says sterling and then SGT maybe. No, it's an Is it? It's. I think it's a G with an R and with an arrow through it. Could be. It's a crown. It's a nice crown. Are you focused? I mean, I got the magnifying glass and everything. I don't know if that's a G or what, but it's definitely an arrow going through it. Good gracious, quit spinning. There you go. Man, come on. You've got no reason not to focus at this point. There. Yeah, that is a G, and it's an arrow going through it. Nice one. Very nice. Oh, because I got kicked out. I got to get back into live chat, and I get back to my... yeah, we're still doing 10, even on ones that clearly are not $10 charms. He's really nice. He's really fuzzy. Out of focus. Leslie! Leslie! I was going to send you pictures of those watch tips, but like you said, they're cost prohibitive. Especially these are heavy. They're heavy. And you said you thought we were going to stop making them because they're cost prohibitive, and I agree. They gotta be, because these watch tips, they're expensive to begin with, and that's even with giving you the buddy deal. These came off of women's watches, but I don't know that matters. Look at this fat heart. Is that just great fat little sucker? All right. Anyway, nobody wants the crown. These used to be so popular. Well, I'm royalty. I'll try it on mine. It may come back. This goes on a chain, and I kept it because I was gonna do like an all religious bracelet with all just crosses and the saint things and all those medals, but I was like, ooh, that would be very expensive because yeah, I am a Catholic. In case of accident, please call a priest. And then of course it's got the cross with the M, and then made in Italy, and the front is the cross that has like the four like pictorial for the pictures of tails in the Bible. So is Jesus, and that's probably Jesus and James, and then I think that's Christopher, and then Mary. So technically this is a pendant or a charm. It's an inch without the bail. Let me check this. A lot of these aren't sterling. Some were, some weren't. I did separate them out. Them real old ones can be tin. They can be aluminum. Yeah. And after you rub your things and you're checking, it's always good to look at where you rub, because you'll quickly see like the copper or something underneath it sometimes, and just save your acid. This looks like it's sterling though. We'll see. We see. Look at that. It's not. No, ma'am. I knew it was old, so I don't know what it is. If it's not plated, it would have went like the flash of blue. I can give it a little harder rub, but it's not coated, I don't think. Oh yeah, see, now I see it's an off color. I don't know what it is, but you can see where I rubbed it, and it doesn't really appear to see the flat area right there. There's no change in color, so damn it, Becky, where's my big old magnet? It's on my bed because I was going to costume. Just seem sometimes, I slept because it's one of those big, heavy earth magnets that I've got yours. Yeah, nothing. It just eats it. I don't know what it's made of. Not a clue. Not a clue. Not a clue. It's not stainless because it would have stayed. The acid doesn't eat stainless like that. No. So whatever it is, I don't know. So it's still $10 because it's old and it's cool and it's good, and it's got the message that you're a Catholic, call a priest if you have an accident. So there's the message. And then here's your 4 pictorials. I'm guessing. I mean, I know it's Jesus, but I think that's Jesus and James. I don't know. And then I'm assuming maybe Christopher because he has a cane, and then Mary. So it's still 10 because it's old. It's cool. Religious metal. He has never changed colors. It's never turned green, whatever it is. It's never went green. It's never which I wanted to bring up, by the way. I've seen several people talking about verdigris. It's like I can clean that up. Verdigris comes back. You've got to go through some serious cleaning to really get rid of it. And I would suggest if you have verdigris to clean it and then isolate it for a while because it's more than surface deep. It's in the metal that, forget if it's a bacteria or what, but look it up. Verdigris. Can you clean verdigris away from jewelry? It'll tell you yes. However, it's more than surface deep. It's down in the metal. I see a lot of people clean them up and sell them. It's like, that's going to come back on the person. Most likely. Sooner or later, it's coming back. Unless they're told and they keep after it. It's coming back. So just a heads up. So I've seen it a few times. And it's like, yeah, don't say anything in chat unless you're listening and I get your butt. Hey, I'm kidding. It's because I aggravate her sometimes. I'm good at aggravating people. You know this. This is a cheerleader. She's got her pom-poms. She's a going. She's jumping. So if you have someone in cheer, because if you say something, I'll be like, no, it's just, I know I text you now, but I was teasing that if it were you that said, it's got vertebrae, but I can clean that up, I probably would say, if it's someone that I know well, I feel like we're friends, I can just be honest. I'd be like, no, you can clean it and keep it a while, make damn sure it's gone, but you can't just sell it. But other people I wouldn't if I don't know them that well. But I would tell Leslie in the chat because I know she's fine. She'd be like, oh, really? And she'd look into it. If it was true, she'd be like, thank you. If it was untrue, she'd be like, shut up. What are you doing? But I bet she knows this already. Anyway, we're going to start her at 5 because she's a skinny mini. She's flat. She's a flat, stamped out. I mean, she's nice. Does she have like a hook on the back of her back? Did I see a little? No, it's just, is that her shirt flying up or what is? Oh, it's her hair. Yes, but I've seen it over and over. The verdigris, a little verdigris. If I cleaned it up, no, I wouldn't sell anything that had been verdigris. Nope. I'd clean it up and isolate it, and if it wasn't worth isolating, I'd just throw it in the garbage because you can't craft it. You can't put it in a craft log. Because it'll infect shit around it. Hey, Rosa. Anyway, I'm gonna pass on that little dude. Speaking of scrap, she don't weigh nothing. She don't weigh nothing. This is cool. This is a nice old sombrero. Probably just says 95 sterling, if anything, because it's an older one. It's nice. It's a sombrero. It's a little over half an inch without the bail. I'm doing measurements on these charms without the bail. Guys, we have barely made a dent in all the charms I have. So we're back to 10 on these. It's a vintage sombrero. And notice the stamping is different than the ones that you see 99% of the time. It has nothing. There's no marks on it. But this one is sterling. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, but we learn from each other. I haven't had a chance to do that World War I thing with the checklist. Maybe Leslie knows. Leslie, because of World War I, I'm familiar with the whole thing with World War II, in that they didn't just go away. The checklist didn't go away. Just they relocated where they were, selling it or creating it from. Yeah, they went into West Germany, different countries, because Czech obviously was taken over. But during World War I, was checklist around, and did they just stop because it was in Czechoslovakia, or did they send it out? Because we were talking about the Czech glass, and Lucinda thought they just stopped. I mean, no, they just moved, and then they exported. It was everywhere, anywhere they could export. And then later, probably the 50s, after the World War II, they even exported it to Japan, etc. What was going on during World War I, or were they not even making Czech glass? I guess I could just Google this, but I never got a chance to it. And Leslie's the glass person. Leslie studied in Europe. Leslie is an artiste. I don't know if you have seen her earrings that we were just talking about, the like the watch fob earrings and stuff. She does an excellent job, very creative, because it looks like, oh yeah, this place is to hook up. It's not that straightforward. I was noticing how clever it was when you used the wire to went into where the pin would go, because otherwise it's going to slide around. No, we're talking about Czech glass, the glass itself. When was Czech glass created? 13th century. Come on, no. What happened with the glass made in Czechoslovakia during World War I? The Bohemian, later Czechoslovakia, faced severe disruption due to shortages of raw minerals, labor, and export limitations. Okay. So they did halt from 1914 to 1918. There was a sharp decline due to the loss of artisans, blah, blah, blah. Transition to a new state. The Austro-Hungarian Empire collapsed. The newly formed Czechoslovakia took over, particularly in the Gablans region. Post-war revival. In the 20s, the industry was revitalized to export high-quality glass to U.S. and Australia. And then there's a shift to industrialization. Okay, so then we know with World War II. So between 1914 and 1918, they stopped. Let's see if we're right about World War II. During World War II, 1939 to 1945, the Czech glass industry, particularly in the German-occupied, I'm not going to try to say that word, North Bohemia, was heavily restricted, repurposed for Nazi war effort, Heidi, and suffered from deportation. Okay. While production of high-end artistic glass ceased, factories were converted to, Heidi's on it, converted to manufacture industrial material and utilitarian glass. So Heidi's on it. repurposing for the war effort, blah, 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 deportation, production stoppage just for 1 year, 1938-39. Even after that, after 1945, the industry faced further upheaval. The remaining German population was deported, leading to a massive loss of expertise. The industry was nationalized, and it was not until the 1950s and 60s, particularly after the 1958 Expo, that the industry was revived and redirected towards high quality and modern artistic glass for export. So really, when we're looking at pieces, they have to be really early with trying to date our stuff. It has to be really early, or it has to be vintage, meaning 1950s. So I'm gonna have to say I don't know, unless the construction can tell me, if there's a clasp involved or something that's gonna tell me. So okay, pretty cool. Hey, Ducky. Thank you, Heidi, for your correct input. All right. And thank you, Lucinda, for making me go research. Did anybody bid on this at 10 for this old sombrero? He's pretty cool. I just flipped him off, didn't I? He's definitely different. I see a million of these, and the top of his hat's different than most of them. Most of them is just a rope detail. It doesn't have all this. It doesn't have the stamping this one had. Well, he's gone anyway. If you're interested in it, sorry. Okay, Heidi did. Okay. He's here. I'll find him. We're just not going to spend a bunch of time me searching through all this shit right now. I'll find him. All right, I'm going to mark this one for Heidi. What I do in cases like that, I write it on the bag and put it in the solds. So I go and find it. I do find it. Like stuff like this, I'll bill you the 10, and I'll note in the very bottom, like the comments, that not shipping unless you email. I'm not going to bill you shipping and send it to you, a $10 item, and charge you. Oh, now it's $7. The shipping went up. I've been hanging on to that at 6. A lot of people went to 8 already, but yeah, this last shipping, yeah, had a lot going over. And if I'm real close priority because you particularly didn't change, somebody's that way now. I think it's Deb because she's close. And obviously Lucinda. I mean, not Lucinda, Leonore. So every other one, I'll just move up to priority because you're so close. You know, you're at like 666 or something, and it's moved up just a little bit, 50 cents or something to get to them. So I'll just every other one. And of course, if you do 300 or more, I do insured shipping. But keep in mind, insured only covers if it's lost. Okay, if it's lost or damaged in the mail. If it's delivered, it doesn't matter if it's stolen off your porch or what. If it's delivered, and as far as damage goes, if it's in the mail or your package is all messed up, then I can file the insurance and I can refund you. But if it's delivered and stolen, even if it's insured, it doesn't cover that. Okay, if you're having issues with things taken off your porch, then I suggest it's going to be between $2 and $5, depending on what you choose. And you get signature required. You can get signature required. Anybody and their brother can just sign for it. Adult only. And there's another one that's more specific. So that's the way to do it, because one of my customers had experienced a theft. And the ground advantage does have $100 coverage if it's lost in the mail or delivered to the wrong address. Okay, so I took care of them, but I can't do that all the time. That's why, if you have that problem, then I would suggest doing signature required. Otherwise, I've been pretty lucky with stuff. Not anything happened to it. Lori had a problem, which she's on a hiatus from spinning. She's okay. Just she's just not spending money, which I get it. A lot of people aren't. She was getting stuff just looked intentional. It looked intentional. It looks like the mail person like stomped it or something. It was ridiculous. So I had to use a box every time and then just really tape it a lot to really reinforce it, that sort of thing. Becky had issues. We used UPS while I could. Then they closed my clothes store, and then the other one was a nightmare because it was the corner it was at. There was no easy way to get in and out, and it was just really bad corner with traffic. It was horrendous. So things have resolved with her, but just let me know if things are happening, and we can find a resolution going forward to try to make sure your stuff is delivered and that you're able to keep it. Because from my end, the only thing I can do is like something to do with the mail policy or how I package it, that sort of thing. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else I really wanted to show that had nothing to do? Oh, it says Anita. I'm like, what is that? Your piece was sitting over here for some reason. This is very pretty. This is let me see if this is Mary or Jesus hanging out here. That's Mary. On the back it says something. It's a letter, 925 China. Oh, don't buy any like new. Like if it was made in the last 6 months, if it's new, don't buy any China, gold or silver. They are selling fake, and even their bars and stuff, they got busted for filling. They're just fake. They're doing, it's a real problem. Massive fake gold and silver. So my stuff's old. My stuff's vintage. It's old. So we're okay. But yeah, don't buy anything like new. Um, so I would, before I mentioned about the China thing, if you're in a jewelry store, I'd say, so is this a newer model? Like, when did you know, how long is this? I would just ask because, yeah, yeah. It's interesting too because um, they've been like always staying ahead of us. See me either, Becky. They're made better. Vintage, just like vintage clothes. Don't forget, even text me about those jackets. They're really nice. The one still has a tag. I never did wear it. It's just glass. But they don't smell like Febreze anymore. She swore she didn't spray nothing on them, but sometimes that scent would just knock you. I'm like, Misty, it stinks so bad like Febreze or some kind of shit. Anyway, it's a Mary. Those are just glass stones or rhinestones around her. It's just marked a letter and then 925 China in the back. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I can give you the measurements and get you better pictures later. We got tacky taste. So I didn't figure a whole bunch of people would be interested, but I love those floral jackets. I really love the embroidery one. I have another really nice, it's not embroidery, it's the one with the patchwork, but that's a mall thing. That came from the mall. I see. Lucinda's at 10. Going once for Lucinda. Going twice for Lucinda. And sold. Yeah, my back's getting to me. I said I was only gonna do my 2 hours today because boy was I sore yesterday. Boy was I sore. Let me see if there's any of these charms. Joanne, don't you do the golfing thing? It's a nice heavy golf one. Let me see what it says. Oh, it's a Verona. It's a Verona. It's nice. Verona, Italy. It's a really solid, heavy dude. I think it's just your putters. I could be wrong. It's certainly not a full set. So I think it's just I think it must be just, yeah, it's just the 3 clubs. Maybe, oh, there's a sand wedge and a couple putters, maybe. All right, thanks. I don't call this sold for Joanne. It's a good one. It's got good weight. Probably about 4 grams anyway. 3, 4. It's gonna be in there. Could be a little more. This Verona's nice. It's clearly marked on the side of the bag. On the side of the bag. And the side of the bag. Oops, I didn't mark it. I don't know. I don't know anything else that really is super cool I want to cover. This looks interesting. Oh, it's another astrological. This is a Aries Ram. That's going to be for March, and this again is tropical astrology. The back is just marked sterling. It's old. It's got quite a bit of wear, but it's a good one. All right, wait. This Taurus. I didn't mark this for Lou. Hang on. Okay, that's just a gift. All right, so this one must have came with one that was all the astrological signs that I either took apart or was missing. So I don't know, but I have them. Anyway, this is your Aries Ram. It's got your March here. It looks like it's got some enameling on all 4 corners here. And then here's where it's got some wear. I don't know that that'll come off or not. I mean, it's just sterling, so I would imagine this would clean off. I don't know. I would think so because it's sterling. That's what it says at the bottom, just sterling. Maybe somebody dropped acid straight on it or something. Are you really? That makes so much sense. That's your sun sign? That's your sun sign? Makes sense. All right. That's right. That's right. You'd actually would have been Aquarius. Billy, you didn't have to retract that. Okay, this is going to Heidi. Okay, I'm just going to do 10 on that because Lucinda retracted. Supposedly, they came up with that because I guess it was high schoolers would meet at 420 behind the bleachers. That's the story. Don't know that it's true or not. Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not. Okay, what do we got? An earring. That's pretty. If I find a match. This I was gonna keep this, but my charms tend to be big. Because they're not really charms. So I think unless I put like a big bail on it, he's gonna get thwarted. I did really like him. Is he that thwarted? Pretty much. Because I use things that aren't traditionally charms. So, not that one. I'm letting the butterfly go. Clearly, this was a charm, is a charm, because he's salido. He flew away. It's already getting cloudy out there. I gotta make some baked beans for dinner, too. He doesn't have a mark on him, and I really don't have any memory of this guy other than thinking, oh, it's really pretty turquoise and coral. So I threw him in with the charms, but let me just check that he is sterling. You never know. If I have memory of it, it's one thing, but when I don't, and they have that look, okay, he is. I used all my pads that were out. If you do a lot of testing, these are a lot less expensive than paper towels. And then you have them to other things too. I see a cool car sticking out at me. I'm gonna grab him. Yeah, this was mine, but I'm not. I was the vice president of this. It was blue. He's going kind of weight on me. I was the vice president of the Suncoast MG Car Club. I was really a motorhead. I still love cars, but I'm not doing cars. So, all right, so we can do this little guy. And I am going to do 10, even though he's very small. He's probably going to be a quarter of an inch. Without the bail, he's a quarter of an inch tall, but he's a half inch wide. So looks like it's got some age on it. There's no marks on it, but it does test sterling silver. Very nice old stones on there. I don't think this was green turquoise. I think this is gone green from age. You can really kind of tell when you're looking at these. Well, when you've looked at them for as long as I have. Yeah, nice stones. Billy's in for 10. Yeah, I just got this in. I'm doing 350 on it. So I just got it. I'm making $25 because it's like I told Deb, I'll make 25 for handling because it, I bid, I won. I got it. I looked at it, checked it out, put it on to see if I could wear it. I've been wearing it since about 10 this morning. It's not hurting me. Of course, it's on the torque I have that doesn't hurt me because the way it hangs over the shoulder here, it's not on that pressure point. It's not pulling the back of my neck. So this is the one I'll use. So it's $350 if you want it. I would have done more. The only one I saw listed, I didn't see any solds, is was I think it was 420 something. Anyway, Billy, let's go on to you. This is nice. These are nice old stones in here. Really pretty stones. Nice, nice, nice. They have to be stabilized, which is not a bad thing. It's not bad. You kind of want it to be stabilized unless it's something you're really going to baby. Because if it's not stabilized, don't wash it. Don't be in the sun. Stay out of the water. It just. I have a lot of crackled and cracked stones that are natural stones. They're just, Wendy just looked at a couple pieces for me that were, well, one wasn't about the stone, but the other was about the stone. She's like, you're always going to see it. Even if I fill it in, if I put the epoxy or the resin, you're always going to see it. And some people just won't buy them with those visible, the surface crack, crackles. I'm going to wear it. It's a big old Rebecca Collins belt buckle. It's just a big hunk of turquoise. That's it. That's the belt buckle. I'm keeping it. Damn thing's worth hundreds of dollars. It's crazy. So this is the big car. It's big. It's an inch. The wheels do turn. And the wheels on the car go round and round. Just says Sterling, spelled out. It's a coupe. It's a neat coupe. And the wheels do turn. And it's got decent weight on him, too. I paid for this. That's what I paid for it ages ago. I had a few. I sold them over the years. But I bought a few because at that point, yes, I was Miss Car Thing. And this was close enough. I actually ended up getting one that was an MG. This one, I'm not going to guess what it is because I don't know. I don't think he had any maker or anything on it. Let's see if that trunk opens because it was a nice charm. Or is a nice charm. No, trunk doesn't open. Let's see if it has any kind of car name on it or something. No, but as you can see, like where the vents are on the sides, like before your door. Yeah, so okay, it's got the round hood with the seam. Low windscreen. I don't think it's supposed to be a particular kind of car. It could be though. But if you like car charms, then this is super nice. It's definitely needs a good cleaning. That's just sterling written there. Yeah, it is. I haven't seen any other interest. Going once for Joanne, going twice for Joanne, and if no other bids, I'm gonna call this sold. Oh, is this my other earring? That's a totally different one. Hey, is that the other earring? I said, oh, I just need hooks now. Yay! Look at these pretty garnet earrings. I knew I saw two of them in there. Ooh, that's pretty. They need hooks. I have hooks. Those are really pretty, aren't they? And Joanne's a really cool car charm. It's been around here for a while. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. But we can do charms again. Because I had a shit ton. And a lot of these, look at this. I don't know. I guess I should stick these back on chains. Oh, somebody wanted a pendant lot. That's what I'll do. These ones that are clearly got the giant bells that are clearly earrings. I'll put them all in a bag and we'll do them. Hang on, I see it. I see something here. It's jumping out of my eyeballs. Ooh, this one's nice. Look at this. That's another one. Looks like just the sandwich and the flutters. But look at this one. It's got your tall storage on the side. Different, right? Joanne, you're the only one I have that ever wants the golf stuff. So I'm just going to throw this in your bag as a gift for you because nobody else ever wants the golf stuff. Just you. So you've bought enough of it. So I'll put that in there. He's pretty cool though, with that kind of like a braided look on the surface, right? We'll have to test this because I'm going to end up having several like this that I'll need to test. These little crosses. This is different though. Yeah, this is different. So should I just leave these out? When's my next show? Well, I may just do a pop-up morning thing or mid-morning or something. I don't know. Tomorrow I have to invoice, and then Tuesday shipping. But if I get those in the morning, yeah. See, I just save these off of earrings and stuff. You'll see when I send them to Asheville, and see. I couldn't believe this. This obviously came up a necklace, but look how damn small. It's a Ross Simon's. It's garnet, but it's so tiny. But it's got a regular bail on it, right? It's got the regular full-on bail, so. All right, I'll start pulling those out. Is this broken or is it made this way? Oh, it's made that way. There's another one, but it's so pretty. I'm like, to me, that would make a better charm than a pendant. And that's not broken. That's a leaf, and it's made that way. Looks old. But it's a full-on bail. But it's so little. It's so little. That's true. It's a holiday tomorrow. Okay. So I get my invoicing done and hop on. But I'm going to start new invoices. I'm not going to try to wait till after I do a pop-up to do invoicing. I need to get it out. Because I got all these auctions closed and I got to pay for it. All right, so I'm going to just move all these that are full on like this. Like, what the hell? I wanted this to be a charm. But look, it's got the full-on bail. Right? That's not a charm with that kind of bail. But it's so stinking little. But I'll put together a damn pendant lot. Somebody asked me about that. When are you doing another pendant lot? It's usually just because I have a bag of pendants and I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. And so I just throw them as a lot. There's one earring hook. like, this could go either way, but I guess this is if any. I think that probably isn't a charm, because like as charm, not a charm. Okay, so I'll catch my head and do a pendant lot. It's a shit ton of crosses, is what it is. Anything in there that I'm like have to have for my bracelet, not so far. But look at this, it's insane. That's clearly a big old neck pendant, right? Bail. But look at this little bitty arrow. Fine, fine, fine. It would be a pain in the ass to get your veil around to hang it. I admit you'd probably have to cut that sucker off because they are. I mean, you'd have to. It'd be kind of a pain in the ass. But look at all these damn tiny cross necklaces. I was gonna make them into charms, but it would be a bitch. I have to cut those veils off. Literally cut them because they're soldered on or welded on, whatever. It's gonna be crosses. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crosses, and some of the just random stuff. I had a bunch more to go. These I bought from Liquidation Channel, and I bought 4 of them. And I made a pair of earrings. I sold those because it's black spinel, and there's 2 left, and they are pendants. I can't find the other one because I was gonna make another pair of earrings. I can't find it. I found the one. This I kept for me. It's the top of something, but I thought I can't sell that, but I think it's cute. I'll keep it. Any other random necklaces in here? Yeah, this is way too big for a charm, I think. Well, unless you're me. And I got these big old things. So no, and he would go with this Asian shit, right? Because this is that's the isn't it? Yes. Okay. I'm looking. What else? Yeah. If anybody wants like a shit ton of these, I bet I have 30 of these damn things in every color. Some vermeil, some just, yeah, and they're pendants. Some are real gemstones, some are not. This is cute. You stay. What are you? Do I want this angel? No. I'm just looking. That's clearly a necklace pendant. What was I thinking? Putting that in there. I kept this even though it's got it's just because it's an M. It's an M. Another earring. Another damn cross. It's cursing and saying, okay, you're a gemstone. I think that's it. I put this in there because it had a bail here and there's nothing on it. So this had something hanging. I was like, what am I going to hang on that? It's old. It's pretty cool. It's going on there now. Next, somebody else can fix it. I ain't going to do it. I need to test this. This looks like it's brass. I'll leave it out. It'll get tested with us. We do it. The damn bail's bigger than the anchor. What is? Oh, it's a bird. It's a little bitty bird. Oh, you can stay. I keep these because I get those pins that don't have the tack backs. Oh, this one has the front. Oh, look, it's all patriotic. Okay, you can stay. All right, so these stay. Here's the pendant one. All right, I'll be back sometime tomorrow, but go ahead and pay if you're able to pay tomorrow, whenever. Just don't wait for a new invoice from tomorrow because I'm not going to wait, and then I'm not adding to the invoices. I'm just going to wrap up what I have. And I don't have that much this week, so I should be pretty quick in the morning. It was slow sales this week, but it's okay. I went down the tangent of my antique brooches, but it was nice to look at them again myself, honestly. And it reminded me, you need to do some stuff. You need to do your research on those and just get it labeled and list them or do something with them. This probably was a pendant, don't you think? Yeah. I Then I got all those little hardware pieces, little spacers for making stuff. God, my lap. I just got at least one in my lap. These are little. I got my big ones. Oh, those hearts. Remember all those hearts I bought from Sue? They start big. The big one's fine. I'll stick them on something, but the other ones, they're just not. My heart bracelets are old, vintage, antique, so I'm not gonna use those for that. So, and they have bales, so I need to sell those as pendants and charms, or bunched together. All right, these are too small for me to deal with, Ash. I'm sending those to you. You can use them. That's it. I'm not doing these now, but man, have I got a bunch left. So I keep putting it off, y'all. But it'll thin out if I get rid of all the. Let's see if this moves. It looks like it moves a little tiny bit. The old typewriters, trolleys, San Fran Bridge. Oh, that's so cute. It's a little martini glass. All kind of shit in here. This was probably a pendant. Alright. There's stuff in here shouldn't be in here. A pewter angel. I'll set her out of there. Alright. I had too much. Too much. Everything you can think of. Baseballs, a skier, a scuba diver. I have 2 scuba divers. A football. Oh, I'm in the sporting area now. What the hell are you doing? Oh, he's surfing. Surfing USA. Yeah, bowling pins. There's another one. Oh no, that's hockey? No. I don't know. Alright, I'll quit playing. Alright, I'm gonna go. Let's do a giveaway. And then I'll get off of here. Gotta make my beans. So I've been on 3 hours. That means it's 5. Yeah, I need to start my baked beans. I like to saute the bacon and the onions and the garlic. I don't have any bell peppers. I like red bell peppers in them, but I don't have any bell peppers. I got some frozen ones. Might as well use those up. My son bought a bag of like the red and green ones. They're okay for like rice, stuff you can put in the oven. I'll use them. Oh, I was going to show this and forgot. I'm going to put on sit. This is an old Crimmins. It's really nice. It's just more Crimmins. I could rub it and see if it tests. But most of his stuff is Goldfield. I don't know. I don't get the feeling this one is, but I think that's actual coral there. That's a nice old Crimmins. The last time I saw one of these, it sold for like $125. That's been a minute. It's got the lock clasp. It's got the Crimmins marking. It used to fit me. Let's have to see. I'm gonna set it here so I actually show it. Alright, there's a ring in here. Holy shit. Yeah, this got to be costume. Look at this bad boy. Yeah, that's silver plated. I bet those gemstones are real though. There's some nice plated jewelry out there. The black spinel cross, ice sugar. No, it's glass. It's glass. So this is completely costume. That is a big mamba jamba. Look at that stinking ring. It's a bar ring. That goes in my costume jewelry. That's beautiful. Doris, can you sell the silver plated stuff? That's faux stones. If you see this, let me know. Oh, let me know, mama. All right. I put him in the pendants. And if you want this, Martha, That's what I paid for it. That was years ago. Years ago. Man, I bought it from the liquidation channel. But it is spinel. It's black spinel. Really fancy, real pretty. I don't know how they mark these things, but it was from the liquidation channel. There's some at the top, and then 925 tie, and then some kind of symbol. It needs to be a little cleaned. If I find the other one, there's another one because I bought 4, and I did make a pair of earrings. I did sell them. That's back when I was doing eBay, like really actively selling a lot on eBay. That's been a minute. I mean, I've been selling on eBay. I did pretty good. Was it last year? I was still selling every day something was selling, but I just quit listing. My husband bought one of those stationary bikes that also has the arm thing. He's like, yes, it'd be for both of us. I'm like, I appreciate. I said, you got to remember, everything I do in my arms affects my neck. I'm not supposed to do that. I said, I'll do it a little. I said, I'm better off with doing stationary, like just doing weights to where I'm just doing little welter weights and just doing these kind of things. And even then, very limited. But to sit there and do that, my doctor would have a freaking cow. Be like, what are you doing? Anything you do with your arms affects your necks. Remember that. Anything. That's why doing this hurts me. It's using my arms. It's uses my hands go to sleep. Repetitious motion. There's some really neat stuff in here. I'm so happy to be getting through this. I've never seen this. A pair of blue jeans, a pair of bell bottoms. That is so damn cute. And another pendant. That looks old. All right, I'm going to shut up and go. Oh, I never did a giveaway. Duh. I'm just got to pick something after the fact. And if I don't know you well, you're probably getting a pair of earrings or a chain. Because I don't know your ring sizes. I don't know your bracelet sizes. I don't know that stuff. So, and I don't know if you're religious or not, so I ain't going to go there. So let's do it blind, and it'll just be a surprise. Some people kind of like the surprises. They prefer to not know what it is. So we have 32 brave souls in the room. So pick a number between 1 and 32. Pick a number between 1 and 32. You can pick as many times as you like. And if you haven't bought anything, I will wait and ship it when you have purchased something. So you can take care of the shipping. Baby doll, I'm coming. You'll be getting bacon scraps. Just calm the hell down. Bubba. Hey, who is that? Leonore. You got it. Leonore got it. See, I know Leonore's taste, so she'll be fun. Because then it takes me longer because then I know the person. Then I'm like really looking like, oh, is that good? No, I'm looking for something that I know they'll really like. I got her. Thank you. And thank you guys for hanging. And Becky, look, you're a big hit. Everybody loves the charms. We're going to be doing more tomorrow. I know. I'm coming. I am. I need to go set me a bucket out front and get me some rainwater. Because those big vines on the front deck, the rain don't come in unless it's blowing sideways, which you probably will get that tonight. But I'm going to get me a bucket and stick me a brick in the bottoms that don't blow over and catch it. Because plants love rainwater. So I'm itching on the back. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what time. My invoicing ain't that much. It ain't going to take me that long to do. I usually have 3 times as much. Not complaining. No. I'm grateful. If I only sell one thing, I'm grateful. Nobody has to buy anything. So, the fact you buy anything, I'm happy. This is getting me excited, too, about my charm bracelet. Get your hands nimble, Ashbel. Get ready. Ashbel does a lot of things for me. I send her gifts. She's easy. She takes gifts in lieu of cash. Oh, it's a lobster. I thought it was a crab. It's a lobster. Why would someone make a lobster? I said it was a crab, for like your astrology, but it's not. It's 350, Doreen. The only one I've even found. I haven't found any solds. I didn't go to Worth Point yet, but they're pretty sucky. I had better luck with A. I'm gonna cancel it because AI does just as good as Worth Point does. Does better because Worth Point shows stuff that's not even remotely the same. It's like, what are you doing? So now I can't wait for my hair to get dirty and oily because I need my scalp to get oily before I bleach it. Because there's got to be a lot of bleach in here because it's the L'Oreal blonde something, but it's really blonde. I'm going for it. I thought, well, if it's too blonde, so what? Between my dark roots and the gray, it'll be gone. I know. I didn't plan it. I wasn't. If I'd have planned it, I would have washed my hair today. But I was in there, and the damn pharmacy was shut for a half hour on their break. They're only open 10 to 6, but anyway, um, it was an impulse buy. Yeah, the only one I saw like it was on Etsy, and honestly, my stone is much prettier. Just seriously, it really is. It is a nicer stone. It has stamping, all that stuff on it. So I haven't even checked for silver, and I need to make sure it is sterling. I just literally got this in, so that's why it's 350. I'm just flipping it. I'm making like $25, but if I only have to get it and then sell it and ship it, that's fine. Um, obviously it was a big old fork. It's a gorgeous stone, really nice, but it has all this nice stamp work. Well, no time like the present. We're here. I don't want to scratch the front. Let's get the back. Nice rub. It doesn't usually squeak like that, but that's okay. I used to think that meant it wasn't going to be sterling, but I've obviously learned over the years. Just means the surface. I don't know what the hell makes it squeak, but if it's not sterling, I gotta package it up and send it back real quick because they do. I can return it for 14 days. Ooh, I got worried for a minute, but there it comes. That's the squeaking. I'm going to have to rub this again harder. Yeah, it should be a much strong. Well, no, actually, it's pretty blue. I'm like, it doesn't look that blue from my angle, just light. I'm like, that should be a heavier blue. Okay. I know, I can't help myself. I just, between the squeak and the delayed blue. Okay, we don't squeak now. It was just the horn. I'm gonna rub the dog shit out of it in case it's just heavily plated. We get through it. You just never know. It's not marked, and it's clearly a fork. And silver's soft and okay. Yes, I'm rubbing the death. Then I'm gonna look at where I rubbed. We're good. We're good. I would have said it would have showed something. See, it takes a minute. See, it ain't doing. Well, you can't tilt it yet. I'll dump it all over the damn place. I'm sus of this piece. It's like, see, I'm like not seeing the silver. See, it's something's not right. No, no. It tested. It was blue on the one, but it's a fork. Anytime you see it, it's a utensil. Most of them are not solid. This doesn't feel soft enough to be sterling. It showed underneath looked great beside that cross. So they rubbed it on the horn, probably got the blue and said, it's sterling. Y'all need to test better. All right, so I'm doing, that's the horn, and then I'm going to do the body again. I'm going to do the same spot if I can hit it. I've had to return stuff to them before. Gold a few times. You hear that? Damn it, it's such a beautiful piece. And sadly, because it's not their stuff, it's, they're not the seller, they're not the owner. They can't be like, well, how about we do a deal? So that girl or a guy on Etsy is selling it as sterling for $400 and something. I should message her and say, you better rub that thing because mine ain't sterling. It's identical down to every little mark on the horns. But it's not copper. So that's the horns. That's the bottom. I had a feeling. I'm like, and it does that flash thing. What it does is it eats away. It just eats it away. So you're getting a little bit. It's plated. It's plated. Most silver, most services, most. See the horn, you're getting a little bit, but the body, nothing. It's plated. It's plated. Damn it, I love this, but I ain't paying no freaking $325 for it. Hell no. No, it's going back. It's going back. Doggone it. Well, I'm looking for. If I still the packaging, it don't matter. They'll take it whatever I send it in. But still, I'd rather have it. Their box. Looking for those 4-inch bags. It takes a big bag. I'll just wait till I get back in there and put it. Any other time I want a small bag, I find all those big bags. Now I want a big bag, I can't find nothing but the little bags. This'll work. That's so damn sad, y'all. But that's what made me suspicious was that it was a fork. They don't know, Diane. They're dealing with probably thousands of pieces, right? He picks it up. It really looks sterling. It's got beautiful turquoise. If that's not dyed, magnesite or whatever, looks beautiful. Looks like turquoise, to be fair. But it could be that dyed stuff, because I can't really. At this point, I won't bother, but I could rub it with a little bit of acetate, like nail polish remover. Let's see if that color comes off. And I'll let them know because I write them first. I text them first. I'll let them know. You tested the horn. The horn is testing, but it's heavily plated. Test the body of the fork. Anytime you see a utensil and they're calling it sterling, it needs to either have, like spoon rings, they'll typically have inside of it, like, whatever silver, they'll have the name of the company, and then sometimes a pattern name, sometimes not, sometimes a date. But if it doesn't have that, it can have just a 925. That means it's not a true spoon ring. It just means they created to look that way. But anytime you see a utensil piece of jewelry, make sure you test it, because 9 times out of 10, your serviceware is going to be silver plated. Your solid sterling pieces, again, they're going to be marked either 925 because it's a more modern, or just made to look like, or it's going to have the pattern name, and you can just look it up and see the pattern, and it'll say sterling written out. Yeah, it'll say sterling written out. So that's what made me suspicious of it. I mentioned it earlier that as a fork, is it sterling? And it's too hard. Sterling's soft, so this would have you'd be able to move this a little bit. Yeah. What a shame. And if I see it come back around their auction, I'll put it in the questions right there for God and everybody to see. And I'll write them, you're trying to sell something I know for a fact is not sterling. The fork prongs appear to just be heavier plated at best, but they're all one. So if that's not testing, those aren't either. And it clearly, y'all saw, I rubbed the dog shit out of it. It's not sterling, period, in the story. Shame. I wanted to keep it. It wasn't hurting me. I've been wearing it all day. And a couple of y'all were interested in it. Look, they'll know one of their old auction bags. I'll send it back to them. Not the same auction bag, but yeah, they've given me free shipping and stuff before because I do. Getting my money back. But I lose my shipping. Oh, no, that's right. They stopped doing that because I was bitching about, first you sell me fake stuff, and then I get refunded the purchase, but I didn't get refunded my shipping. Then I'm supposed to pay to ship it back. So they started sending me labels. I've had to do probably 4 over the last like 2 years. I think I had 4 or 5 I've had to send back. So I was like done. I'm like, I ain't doing this no more. All right, I'm gonna go. See you tomorrow. Don't know when. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Ooh, it's like 5 seconds. You see how dark it is outside. Oh, I can see outside. I know now you see my mess. I don't care. It's a giant mess. I ain't pulling up these blinds because you got to pull them up by hand. You still can't see. But yeah, you see how, yeah, it's really getting bad out there. All right. I'm like, where'd I go? Where'd I go? All right. See you tomorrow sometimes. And if I have issues from the storm, I'll just pop on a little short thing. But no, that's not going to happen. It's just going to be some tree limbs and maybe some car dents if we get hail. That's it. All right. Love you guys. Bye. I'm going to go make beans. Bye. What happened? Did I hit the wrong button? I can't even get out of here now. Would you stop it, YouTube? What you doing? No.